Welcome back to Dinset's Techie Not Badass. I'm your arrogant host, Von Fry. Tonight, we are getting into the long-awaited, oft-delayed Terminator 2D No Fate, but what we make for ourselves. I have all the lights plugged in, but you may notice things are a little bit different. We brought a buddy. This guy, he's a little dusty. This might not go very well. Here we go. He's pretty dusty, but maybe I'm gonna fumble this. He's gonna drop the GAT right there. I probably got this in 92 or 93. I don't think I got this in 91, but this is a big O Terminator. He's in pretty good shape. Usually hanging out somewhere else, but see if we can kind of keep him from falling over maybe just a little. Is that gonna, something like that? And he's gonna be kind of our protector. I'm here to protect you, you know, something like that. We haven't actually bought the game yet. I was going to buy the game live for you guys because it is not being gifted to me. I'm proving to you that I did not get special treatment. I usually don't get special treatment, but I kind of wanted to make that point to you guys. I'm checking. I'm not seeing any kind of email from, hey, we'd love it if you reviewed our game or something, whatever. Do. My understanding is this could take an hour, maybe 3 hours to play through. So we're going to have to just kind of let the chips fall where they may. This says that it supports higher than 60 FPS frame rates. So look, see, I have to go to the Microsoft Store. I have to pay for it. Don't worry, I've got a little bit of a bargain. I do have $10 for Microsoft rewards this month to spend. So, hey, gotta nuke something, right? As Nelson Muntz would say. And I think I have all my other lights functioning. This one's going to be a little bit relatively dark, but you know what? I don't think that's a bad look necessarily. Let's go ahead and get this. I've got the game installed. I just kind of have to license acquired. We are eating a mix of things. We've got cashews, chocolate-covered toffee almonds, the Reese's Pieces. Oh. And we're going to drink a fresh NOS. Okay? We got a fresh NOS in the house. To only 23 minutes late, I call that on time. Guys, the chat is free. I don't hit you with mid-roll ads. Let me be late. I'm not nearly as late as Nick Fuentes. I've got the game in 1080p right now. Now for you guys, 1080p 60, okay? I kind of want to give this a look and see if it does. It says it supports higher frame rates, like 60 plus FPS. And that's what I'm curious about. I may have to kick. My Xbox and my TV. My Xbox swears that I don't have a 4K TV. And it will not go 4K if I've got it hooked into the Elgato. And that was after some kind of update returned to them. Before then I could play. It happened towards the end of Silk Song, I think.
Terminator 2D.
Started doing it. That may or may not be a copyright claim right there. Get a little electric guitar in there, it sounds like. View attract. Almost like it's an arcade game, huh? You can kind of turn that on. Yeah, I got out of it. The game was not 150 gigs. Huh? That team, it sounds like it's coming from all over my face. That didn't sound the way I wanted it to. Cheat meaning unlock complete story mode. Oh, very hard to unlock. Ooh boy. Well, I'm not seeing anything here saying 60 plus FPS. Are you guys? You guys want a CRT shader? Now this isn't designed necessarily for a accessibility show health bars. Jason Voorhees? Only I almost read that as only a cowboy hides his face. All right, so because look, I'm having some issues with my TV and my Xbox getting on the same path. We're going to go ahead and play this in 1440 because I'm not seeing any setting there saying quality or the like, you know. So this will look a little bit sharper to me. It's going to look the same to you guys. Sarah Connor is 29 in 1991. Do you feel old? And she is a rough 29, but like not necessarily in a bad way. But yeah, let's go ahead and get this started without Arnold protecting us. Oh, come on. It keeps going to the attract mode. We're spoiling things. We're going to play the whole game, guys. No fate, story experience. No continues, no saves, all action. Level training, practice levels to hone your skills. We've got infinite boss rush. Okay, hold on. Complete boss rush to unlock this. Complete terminate story mode. Complete alternate story mode path to unlock. Oh. Complete alternate story. It sounds like what you're supposed to do, honestly, is the story. Campaign. This is not the same thing as story difficulty, I believe. So, easy, my piece of cake. Right? Unlimited continues, weaker enemies. A balanced fight. Hard, more enemies, faster reactions. Define unlimited continues. This is an Xbox Series X, which has been less reliable than the Xbox One. Shocking. I've had more issues with more games crashing on this than the Xbox One. Crashing on Xbox Series X is a common thing. What do you guys think? Now, I'm thinking very hard is Judgment Day. Oh, look at Miles Dyson. You are probably not going to see Arnold Schwarzenegger depicted in this game. Now, the sprite will look kind of like him or his stunt double from the canal jump. But you're probably not going to see him in the artwork or anything, would be my guess. This is a $30 game in the Xbox store. Actually, I need to check one more thing. This isn't HDR, is it? It looks a bit bright. I've got game mode. It didn't say HDR support. I'm not actually in game mode. I did other shit here. You want Hasta La Vista, Tim? Then Hasta La Vista it is. But unlimited continues makes me think you have limited continues. Normally, I would play on the hardest difficulty. I think streaming, you're kind of... I'll do it just like the movie. As the future rolls towards us, I see it so clearly in my nightmares soon. A nuclear war attack will annihilate the human race in an instant. The survivors will call it Judgment Day. Oh wait, what did she say? The survivors will call it Judgment Day. The resistance. Do I have to hit A? Here we go. The attack will be carried out by Skynet, a rogue artificial intelligence program developed by Cyberdyne Systems. I don't think she said this in the intro. Also, it was tighter on the road and all you could see was the lines. You couldn't see the dirt. In their arrogance, they were blind to the danger of their work, to the future they were creating. Are we trying not to step on the toes of like William Wisher and James Cameron? Like we can't use their words verbatim or we'd have a problem? Is that what it is? This is Sarah Connor's narration. In the aftermath, the survivors will find strength to fight back against the machines. This is not the way it went down, but that is, yeah, that's the guy. They will be led by my son, John Connor. humanity's last hope. But he is still not ready. It's my job to make sure he will be. "29 years old. Oh, wow, we're in a different starting... Oh, good John. Oh, shit. Oh, no. What the... They say here... Oh, man, I've got a lot of reading to do. Damn it. You gotta read it fast. "That bastard took John. I need to rescue him. He's naked without me. Whatever it takes." By the way, these are incredibly expensive sunglasses. Those Matsudo sunglasses, those are like $5,000 sunglasses. I'm not even kidding with you. All right, so yeah, they're kind of okay. So those sunglasses, remember in God, I liked it more than Akira. Ghost in the Shell, Batu, how he has like the circular eye. So that's because of this. Yeah, Arnold wanted to wear these sunglasses, but I think Linda Hamilton was like, no, I want them. It's fine. What? And then so this kind of changed the look of this. The Terminator could look very different in a way with the round throwback 50 sunglasses with the shades on the side. I know too much about this movie. All right, so gotta rescue him. Move, duck, jump, X. We've got tips here. Hello, Anna. I'm saving you guys $30 from having to buy this, or 60 if you got it physical, or 120 if you bought the collectors. Wow. We've got a slide. Okay, quite a bit to take in here, but we're not using any of the bumpers, which is good because the bumpers in this controller break. Found a parking spot. I've never seen the Tim, are you shitting me? Were you born in the 2000s? Do I have infinite bullets? Music kind of reminds me of Jurassic Park 2 on the Super Nintendo. In fact, the graphics kind of do too. All right, now they don't. Why was he shooting down there? I take his weapon? Dude, the fact that they stay... I mean, that's something you wouldn't get in the Halcyon days, right? Oh, cool. You were born in 87. What are you doing not seeing the Terminator? My parents did not let me go see Terminator 2 Judgment Day in theaters. It's something we frequently bring up in family discussions. She may have one hit left. We're already about screwed.
Checkpoint.
All right. Son of a... Nice duster. You remind me of my husband. Well, baby daddy. The Terminator in the latest 4K version is now on Netflix. It does use AI upscaling, and for the 95% of the movie, it works pretty well.
Continue acquired.
Those are my continues. Those are your lives. Dude. Yeah, look, I kind of want the collector's edition, but it is really hard to justify $120 for pretty much the one thing I want there being the steelbook, if we're being real. You know? I don't know why I got hit by that. The dude had to reload. You see that? That's cool. Yeah, I know it looks corny when I try to... I'll try to refrain from saving clips on Xbox because it's way more obtrusive. I don't know, I just like, I just don't like Arnold movies. His name is always like John Johnson and he sounds Austrian. It's never, his name's like John Matrix. Like, who has the last name Matrix?
Checkpoint.
Dutch? Does that sound too weirdly American for you? Okay, what kind of freedom of movement do we have here? Oh, she's got the laser sight. Of course, it's not incredibly fine-tuned, but we're trying to be kind of throwback-like here. We have some voice, but man, we could really... Look, I'd be okay with them hiring voice actors to play these parts, right? You could get somebody that kind of sounds like Arnold. Linda Hamilton's clearly available. Furlong is still alive, shockingly enough. These kids ran off. They ran off with John Connor. And this was before abducting kids was cool. Can you lower the game volume? It's on -15. Is it really that loud? The music or which is it? Shoot. All right, you don't want to push A. Arnold says very few lines. He gets paid like an insane amount of money per line in the movie, but he has a big presence in the movie, so it kind of works out. Do I have some close quarters capabilities? It doesn't seem like it.
Checkpoint.
How come I couldn't go up from there? It's at about 70. Is that okay?
Warning. Warning.
What the shit? Seems like I'm in a pretty good spot. What's with the timer?
Out of time. Continue.
Is he gonna give the thumbs up if you hit continue? Oh my, he does. Okay, why did I... Was that time for the whole stage?
Warning.
I don't understand how I ran out of time. Did you guys notice that too? Like, hold on, if you have a timer for the whole level on hard, this could be a real problem.
Terminator.
Guys, we just got wrecked. We're gonna have to move this down a bit.
Continue.
Because it looks like you have a timer. Like, me talking was killing me.
Warning. Warning.
A lot of NES games, you know, this not really being like an NES game, have like a you can't die here space. Chippendale Rescue Rangers, there's a lot of ways to size up the boss in an area where they can hit you. If you don't throw that at me, I'm fine.
Terminated.
It's still too loud. What the shit? Did I not just beat the boss? You don't see that in games. I've seen BS NES games give you, okay, you killed the boss, but you died too. Don't worry, you lived. Shit. All right, right, let's adjust the volume a little bit here. I don't know what you're saying it's too loud. It doesn't really sound. Here, let's try to get these. Is that about right? Audio music player. We have to go down in difficulty. You're going to have to know this game in order to proceed on hard. Now, what does that mean? Unlimited continues weaker enemies. I understand that. Do we not have a timer? Like, what is this? All right, so we know this stuff, right? Pretty much every scene of Terminator 2 is better than any movie made in 2025. Every single damn... This scene at the beginning is like where it just shows cars going down the highway and then kids swinging on a playground is better than a 2025 movie. I hear you got some nice guns here, lady. Hand them over. Hand over your guns. I mean, don't shoot us with them. We're taking your kid until you give us your guns. That sounds like she's going to use her guns on him. I have 3 continues. This is going to be pretty rough. This is going to be very rough, guys. I think they made a pretty short game. Oh, we do have a melee. You have to stand in melee. Crouching is a little slow. There's a lot of animation there in the crouch. We still have a timer. Shit. Hold on, maybe I can... Maybe I can get that from the other side.
Weapon upgrade.
Do I have unlimited of this? Okay, well this probably would have helped. Honestly, if you don't get the weapon upgrade, you're probably a little screwed.
Checkpoint.
Can't walk with him. That's what she said.
Continue acquired.
She does look like Shawn Michaels. Oh my god. With just some razor blade cladding. Shawn Michaels had the worst ring gear, didn't he? Like, god. And he had those really short arms and would do a double biflex, a double bicep flex. It was just kind of weird shit. All right, now we got this game taken care of. I'm not even looking to see if they have the gun. I'm just shooting. Not getting questions answered, nothing. You might get a little bit of, are we chaining combos here? Seem to suggest that by the...
Checkpoint.
Mom! Wow, that is actually a really good image for
Warning.
long there. Okay, I don't know how much of this is just me having the weapon upgrade or not playing hard, but... You stole the wrong kid. Like, oh, hold on. Really? What is that? It's her Jeep from the first movie. Her CJ5 from the first movie, guys. Mom, you really killed those guys. God damn, she did. Oh, now I have to hit A to progress things. Metal Slug, you can move around while shooting. And in some games that try to do this, will oftentimes let you choose you want to move and shoot or aim. This one, you stop to shoot, and then you hold the button to fine-tune the aim. So it seems like you should be able to run and gun, and if you want to fine-tune, then hit the left trigger. So I think they kind of made a mistake here. Man, I'm going to get a lot of blow out of this game. Justin Furlong, or Edward Furlong, had kind of that teen heartthrob look about him, but the kids that look like they're going to be cool adults, they're never cool adults, you know, like, you got, like, okay, watch the, I think it's like 1993 Corn Pops commercial with Paul Walker. The ones that look like they're going to be leading man material look mature for their age young. The ones that are like cute kids, like Haley Joel Osment, Macaulay Culkin, Edward Furlong. Oh, hideous adults every time. There are accessibility options, but not really. No, not like that. Thieves, it's not safe here anymore. Your training will have to wait for now. Time to take matters in my own hands. I was not prepared to do a Linda Hamilton voice, guys. Is Linda Hamilton going to be played by Jennifer Coolidge? Is that a possibility? What do you think? I've been monitoring this lab for a while. I know Cyberdyne's hiding a secret factory somewhere here. She didn't really change with the lighting, did she? It would be really something if the lighting affected how the characters would look. I mean, we have the technology to do that, right? CRT shaders. We got one option. Hold on, you probably don't want to hit quit. I mean, that kind of works, but a game designed not for a CRT screen, you probably don't really need the shader, I feel like. See, these are not really accessibility options. This is like, to call this accessibility options is pretty whack. Yeah, Anakin in the Phantom Menace, weird. Yeah, I don't even know what he looks like. But what I'm saying is, like, the kid actor, oh, hey, he looks cute. That'll be a cute kid to have in the movie. Never happens. Never. You want the kids that look mature for their age. They end up looking like feasible leading man adults. But what do I know? I mean, hell, people thought I was 16 when I was like 8. All right, we gotta find a weapon upgrade. So we already know off the bat this is weight. Oh shoot, we're gonna kill dogs, but they have red eyes. All damage? Oh wait, yeah, that's right, we have a time limit. Why the sweet hell do we have a time limit? Like, John's not even kidnapped. That is a giant dog, isn't it? For a Doberman? Okay, hold on. Do I have a grenade? You have 5 hits. Oh, wow. Up close, she did the middle on that. Oh my god. Do you know what the dogs kind of remind me of? You had problems like that in NES RoboCop. I can't remember if it was dogs or bikers or somebody that would jump at you like that. It's weird that I'm stationary when shooting. That's very weird, honestly. Stationary when shooting, or you can fine tune. So you would think this would pull you stationary. So the RoboCop game is made by Nacon, but it's published by Wraith Entertainment. And it's not bad. I did the first stage. They want quite a bit for the DLC. I think it's now a little discounted. However, the quality mode does not play in 60 FPS in the Series X. Which kind of tells you where we were with the Series X, being like, guys, we got to make an affordable console. You make consoles at a loss so that they have longevity. Instead, you put 8K on the box of the PlayStation 5. Never had an 8K game. 4K promised. A lot of 4K doesn't run at 60 FPS. All right, we desperately, I'm wondering what are we going to have to do to get a weapon? Because if you go to the boss without the weapon upgrade, hell of a jump on him, man. And remember, in 1991, only Michael Jordan could jump like that. The rest of the NBA wasn't even allowed to. Remember, we're in the more skilled era now, where everybody has amazing skills and are incredibly lazy. Shit. Oh, cool, you had a quick jump out of that. Can I take his gun? And why not? Why can I not take that dude's gun? Like, we're thinking a little too throwback here. I've only got a minute and a half left. I have no choice. Like, what? Can I extend the clock? I'm playing on normal. I've got a pretty ridiculous time limit. All right, who builds a lab like this? I guess you're supposed to get to the checkpoint and die, you know, really.
Checkpoint.
Here, let's just run. Yeah, OSHA would not approve. Lab of security approaching. You got 40 seconds. Yeah, if you want to crouch shoot. This feels like a bonus stage, doesn't it? Okay, that should have been friendly fire. Never saw a weapon. 13 seconds left. We didn't die. Yeah. Arnold approves. All right, guys. Remember, Sarah Connor is played by Jennifer Coolidge. Because of the time limits, I'm probably going to have to catch up on the chat when I'm not busy with the level. You only get 5 minutes. Level 3, they should call it a stage. A level should be a difficulty level that increases. When you go to a new place, a new mission, a new stage, I just don't think that level is the way we should have called that. Let me get my Burt's Bees on. Oh, I had a new one.
They're further along in their research than I thought. I need to burn the whole place to the ground.
San Francisco. That's where I was born. Not so fast. Did she already shoot? I thought she shot. Yeah, this is what you really want, is a bunch of stuff to stop your progress. Oh, it's just going up.
Checkpoint.
I'm gonna keep going here. I have a feeling that I'm missing like a... Okay, well, that didn't make a difference, really. Cost me some time. Scrap heap. Can I turn that off? I'm too pressed for time to shoot everything. The elevator at least knows you're in trouble. I'm glad that she can mantle the ladder easily, but I don't think she can shoot from the ladder. Oh, you can. Okay. Oh, Sarah Connor could beat Ellen Ripley. Now, are we talking about clone Ellen Ripley with the powers? But, I mean, look. Ripley was not like... It was not like the same level of alpha bitch, necessarily. I mean, this isn't to say anything negative of Ripley, but it's... We're not really... Like, she was not, like, Jack for the role. Sarah Connor invented... Or actually, Linda Hamilton was the first female Western actress to get in shape for a role like that. It did not happen. Hell, it rarely happens now, I guess. But... Oh, that's great. Yeah, get me there. I was worried she was gonna, like, you know, be a little outside of that. Touching the metal hurt me? Really? I have a feeling something's over here. Oh, look at that move. That didn't hurt? Or did it? Oh, shit. You're gonna have to get some style points when you kill guys for the high score. Who do you guys have? Ripley or Sarah? Or Ripley or Connor, I guess. Ellen or Sarah?
Checkpoint. Factory defenses activated.
Let's just stand here and do this. Sherry, have you beaten this already? It probably came out late last night. I was looking for it late last night on the Xbox store and it wasn't available yet. Let's just clip that for the hell of it. That was such an involving, difficult boss fight or something, right? Bastards. That's not a T800. Maybe that's what they call the T600. It's not quite there, is it? Not quite. Ripley because Sigourney Weaver has an aura. Do you think that Linda Hamilton hasn't been working a lot because of James Cameron? I mean, he is in some way a producer of that No Fate, Dark Fate, Terminator Dark Fate. And she was back, but do they have any pictures together? I don't know. Oh, hold on, Jennifer Coolidge voice. Bastards.
A prototype Terminator.
Freeze! On the ground now! You have any... Okay. Ooh, boy, we're dropping an F-bomb here.
Do you have any idea what you're doing? The 3 billion human lives.
Well, I don't care.
John. I did everything I could to stop Judgment Day, to destroy Skynet before it ever created. Cyberdyne covered it all up, of course, locked me in an effing mental hospital.
Remember in Terminator 2? Yeah, she's in Pescadero. She tried to blow up some government building or something. Got locked up. I guess that was this. Right? We're seeing scenes that were not in the movie, that were discussed.
The official story was that I tried to blow up a computer factory.
Okay, that's what I think he said, yeah.
Computer factory, if only it were that simple.
That's the That's the part with Linda Hamilton's sister who died as a nurse during the COVID stuff.
I think about the countless lives I could have saved. The future I could have saved my son from.
I'm sorry, John. Wait, is this an alternate timeline where she remained locked up? And then she needed to remain locked up to then get the John Connor that we saw from the future war to develop to send the Terminator back? This is intriguing. Future war. Our intel says Skynet's working on a device to send Terminators back in time. We need to find its coordinates now. Kronos. We're in the future war, 2029. I know I've said this 1,000 times. Paramount, please make a 2029 series in which the Duttons have to defend their ranch from Skynet. Okay? You liked it in 1893, 1927. What? I'm telling you, 2029, crossover. That rich guy's Nepo babies own both the properties over there in Paramount. You can do this. People will be happy. All right? We're playing as, I don't know who. I don't think we're playing as John Connor here. I don't know. We'll see. Los Angeles 2029. Ooh. Can we be Christian Bale? I don't know. Oh, dude, it makes the sound. It makes the sound. I'm trying to recall. I think the lasers were purple. The phase plasma rifle. I think it was purple in the movie. I heard that Nacon got it wrong in their game.
Checkpoint.
Really? A checkpoint this early? Well, at least we have more than 5 minutes to do this. Dude's crawling! Okay, hold on here. What's the bullets for? Just points? Looking at me. I'm looking at you, you're looking at me. Okay, it's not letting me jump down there. I just wasted a ton of time.
Quad particle activated.
A what? Microsoft has ran out of relevance. They can't be Skynet. Oh, here we go. Okay.
Defense grid 4 online.
Holy the G's.
Terminate.
Take cover. Oh my god, did you see that? It's like Blackthorn. They went full Blackthorn.
Termination imminent.
Oh man, I tried.
Terminated.
It's a T-wall.
Continue.
Well, we lost our first continue on this difficulty. Oh, good thing I had that checkpoint 5 seconds into the stage, guys. Really, it really spread those out generously. I'm wondering if points will get me more.
Quad particle activated.
Do I have a swap weapon? Okay, wait a minute. What? What's counting down?
Defense grid 4 online. Identify human and terminate.
God. Probably should just wait those out. Really shaking up in here. You guys like that harsh vibration from the Xbox controller compared to the
Homoplasma activated.
compared to the excellence of the Nintendo? Okay, why green? Is that doing anything more? Oh, they're building the hunter killers over there. Shit. Oh, that is pretty cool that you can take cover. I do like that, but unfortunately I'm bad. That's kind of scary. Okay, if I could find some way to get more health. Oh, you're hiding shit in the side. Awesome. The AI's not quite self-aware, I would say.
Terminated.
Wall hacks, yeah. Guys, what'd you think about the Game Awards?
Continue. Homoplasma activated. Grid
A
4
row with Y?
deploy HQ.
Oh shit.
Confirmed observation.
Do you see that? Oh, you dick. Oh, now there's nothing there? There's something up with modern animation in games. Like the way he grabbed,
Deploy Centurion checkpoint.
the way they had him grab that ladder is so modern game-like. Like it just kind of like takes up extra time. It's hard to explain.
Deflected pulse activated.
Like every modern game, if you're gonna jump up somewhere, it's like we have like the same animations we bought, right? Son of a bitch. I'm hitting B. Remember like Kyle Reese?
Termination imminent.
It's harsh that the levels doesn't end on that stuff. Come on. Let me get a checkpoint, please. Checkpoint. Okay. Also, the blue box with the checkpoint. I guess I don't recognize it. Holy bejeez. You're glad that E33. Oh shit. Expedition 33. I'm trying to run from that. A man of my talents. You're gonna give me an E rank for that? Are you blowing me? Damn it. So is this Kyle Reese of TechCom? Time displacement equipment, so Skynet's actually going through with it. We need to stop them. Or am I John Connor? I'm not sure. Let's regroup at HQ, soldiers. Okay, I guess he's John Connor. Did not like that. The kid that had the Jeep roll up on him. Remember when he was John Connor in the movie that Christian Bale was taking way too damn seriously? You're in my light. I'm rehearsing a scene. You're in my light. These bosses, man. I realize I'm playing on normal, and it feels like normal in a way, right? But there ain't much to these bosses. You know what I mean? But hey, you gave me a time limit. All right. Level 5, Future War Resistance. Resistance HQ is under attack. Those metal bastards must be desperate. Soldiers, I'll hold them off while you head to the toe. To the TDE, Time Displacement Equipment. Let's hit Y, see what that does. Okay, pipe bomb, yeah, that's what it was. It'd be funny if, well, I guess you wouldn't call it plastique here, would you? This is not an old arcade game. The old arcade game was a first-person shooter with digitized sprites. Which I don't know if I could play these. Like, that should be ported on modern soft. Well, the Switch, that could be fun. Switch 2, right? What the shit? Oh, that one's kind of dressed like Franco Columbo from the first Terminator. The one that had got past the dogs. There's a dog Terminator. Are you kidding? That was a thing that we just saw. I'm sorry. Oh, they kind of got movie music going.
Continue acquired.
We needed those. Okay, so there. Once you get the continue, what's the blue briefcase? That's what I'm
Checkpoint.
kind of. God.
Homing plasma activated.
I think the music sounds a little bit like the freeway chase at the end of T2. Man, these guys are awful. Alright, so that's a tracking gun. Alright, who designed this? What looks like RoboCop? The T-800s? They don't really look spot on, do they?
Acquired.
Alright, hold on, I'm gonna have to get another look at them. That looks like the interrogation droid. Which, by the way, what do you think happened to Princess Leia with the interrogation droid? Was that a strip search type thing? Like, it had a pretty ominous rapey type vibe about it, didn't it? Unfortunately, you can't actually run and gun. Oh, no, oh yeah, this guy can run and gun. My mistake. I guess because he's not a girl. Is that what the game's implying? Oh my god, those do look more like... Those actually do look more like RoboCop than a T-800, don't they? In fact, it looks like a toy RoboCop I had that had a visor that lit up red when it talked. And because of that, they screwed up with that RoboCop remake and gave him a red light-up visor because they didn't actually look at the actual movie. They saw the toy somewhere. All right, we've got our Ninja Gaiden 3 level right here. gonna stomp me? That's some heads up. These boss encounters are leave a lot to be desired. Dick. Okay, who designed this? There. By the way, Reef in Nacon, I think they made a Terminator game, Terminator Resistance, and they have a Terminator Survival game coming.
Warning. Warning. Warning.
Shit, mate. I'm reading. I was looking at the chat.
Terminated.
All you have to do to defeat Terminators is shut down their RAM supply. This also works for PC gamers. Who designed this? Skynet, obviously.
Warning.
Okay, get up here and don't read the chat. Also, am I, oh my god. I'm guessing this is the spot. What the shit?
Terminated. Warning. Continue.
Now I have a question regarding continues. Do you think I get to restart the level if I screw up bad enough here? HK Bomber. Now I don't recall this thing being in the brief or whatever. Honestly, I probably should just stay down here. Now I'm one shot. It's coming from the right. Get quite a heads up on here. Do you think you get a heads up on hard? Oh, that's cool. Do you think I get to restart the level if I run out of continues, or are we feigning NES hard over here?
Warning. Warning. Warning.
No, none of them that I've shot have transformed. They just simply die. You know, they don't become a legless crawler that you then have to deal with. That hasn't happened. And here I am. I said that I should have just stayed down here. No, sometimes you just find them crawling.
Warning.
Alright, I know how to beat this.
Continue.
Is that the last one?
Warning. Warning. Warning.
Why did that hurt me? Why did that hurt me? I don't think they purposely were missing their legs. If that's what you're saying. Why does that hurt? The boss, I'm getting sick of this Team Cherry and the boss touches you and die shit. Oh, that, I can't get him right there, really? I got out of the way, I swear. As soon as the thing, the millisecond the thing dies, he's like, yeah! I mean, it makes the game seem more incomplete by adding them. It's adding them sort of in reference to the first movie, but it's not like they were there in the first movie, you know? It was like the Terminator got blown up by the plastique, and then it became walking, like a crawler. Come in, Sergeant. This is Commander Connor. He wasn't a general, right? Was he a major? Connor, he brought us back from the brink. John Connor, your son. I'm trying to recall what his rank was. I like the warnings at least. No, Silk Song, can you imagine Team Cherry trying to program warnings for all the bullshit you had to go through in a boss fight? I don't think you actually need the heads up in this. I'm wondering if on the super hard you don't get a heads up. But he wasn't a commander, he was something else. I think he was a major. And I don't really know how we give ranks in this circumstance, you know, if he wasn't already in the military. All right, I hit A. There we go. That's Kyle Reese right there. I guess it has to be right. I'm afraid we were too late, sir. The TD has already been used twice. Monitors show 1984 and 1995. People don't realize that the second movie takes place in 1995. It's because John's supposed to be 10. Now, it doesn't feel that much like 1995 if you were there, but yeah. One for Mom and one for me. Okay, you're saying Mom to your dad there? Or what are we doing? I can go back for Sarah. It would be my honor to protect her. Thank you. But sir, that's not all. We discovered some kind of residue left behind on the TDE. It looks like liquid metal. Oh shit. Now I have a feeling that is not going to be an easy boss. Who are we going to send back to protect you, sir? Don't worry, Sergeant. I have an idea. We're at the corral. I actually thought the game was going to be starting here. And we're about to get ripped apart. We're about to get dicked down in 1995. The corral. Okay, I'll tell you what. I am going to be surprised if you walk into the bar and you hear guitars, Cadillacs, hillbilly music. That'd be like absolute cinema moment right there. If they pulled that off, there's no way, right? No way. Okay, and then the waitress is like, like that sort of thing. That's not happening, right? Like this isn't going to have a stealth component about it. It's just going to be walk to the right and shoot stuff. I'm guessing, right? All systems operational. Okay. This might be Arnold's voice right here. He's just like, I have an idea, but we didn't see the idea. Where did they get that Terminator? Where did they find a Terminator reprogram? How quick did that take, right? All systems operational. Camouflage and transport must be acquired to increase probability of mission success. Oh geez, and we're earning our M rating. We have a charge, we have a back attack. Yeah, I guess he did that block move, right? You need to be able to throw people from the back attack, whip them and throw them out the window. That's what you need. How did they not have me on the team making this game? Acton, CA? What? Did it ever say that? Did it just say Los Angeles? The way the time to, all that shit about like how it like cut through the truck, all that's awesome. All right, you don't want me walking this way, do you? We only got 4 minutes and I have no continues. What are we doing? He didn't really encounter resistance outside. He should be scanning those bikes, right? I desperately need to continue. Is there a continue around? Yep, no, I'm out of damn continues. This is on easy or normal. Did you hear what? Dude, we're in a beat 'em up stage. It's like Streets of Rage over here. Oh, what? Alright, back hitter. Oh. Alright, now if I die and I don't get a continue, I'm not even gonna be mad. It's the girl at the jukebox. It's just like all right, I'm really surprised they were able to get Dwight Yoakam. No, I did not anticipate that happening. I was like, wouldn't it be? No, they even got the song right. Yeah, this is getting a copyright strike, but screw it. Tips will overcome copyright strike. You forgot to say please. No, you gotta put the cigarette out on him. Oh, come on, the Terminator's got a shit ton of health though. Oh, there's the guy at the bar. It's got all the people. And there's the guy that, I can't let you take the man's wheels, son. The Terminator at least has an assload of health. Come on, you gotta whip the guy and throw him through the window. Oh, here we go.
You're scaring away my customers.
And then we got Bad to the Bone. We got George Thorogood Bad to the Bone. You gotta be. Are we gonna get Guns N' Roses? We might actually get Guns N' Roses in the canal. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, you guys, look, I'm a Terminator, so. Oh, geez, he grabbed him and headbutted. Okay, who's surviving this? He's a Terminator, not a Throwinator from Terminator Salvation. Come on. He threw him on the grill. He did. He threw his ass on the grill. He already did that. We don't have much time. I was too busy jamming. Okay. Let's just handle that guy. Oh my god. Oh, yeah. Well, like, maybe the music is why it costs $30 for a, like an indie. I don't know what you'd call this. Would it be like a AA game just about? The T-1000 theme. Oh my, are we gonna get GNR in the canal? Give me a minute to collect myself here. It's a little unfortunate the thing didn't end with I can't let you take the man's wheels, and he grabs the sunglasses. And also, you forgot to say, please, I need your... He should have been scanning the bikes instead of fighting people before he got inside, but... Wow. And they got the block in the way because they tried to add that in the 3D version because his dick was in the shot, and they paid the digital CGI eraser to do it, but he didn't do the job right. And then they had to like move a rock in the place, but they put it in the game. Well, kind of like, whoa. Reseda shopping mall. I think he's going to the Galleria. Hey man, no, I'm gonna go get some quarters. There's Bobby Budnick. Dude, there's this weird cop asking about you. You need to get out of here. Hey, I think I saw that kid. Whoa. And then shoved. Oh man, we're doing this. Why couldn't this stuff been animated? They have the Pepsi machine there too. But we need that guy holding the Pepsi can for the best product placement ever, getting lit up. Did the Terminator shoot him? Did Arnold shoot him, or was it only the T-1000 that shot him? I think it was the T-1000 that shot him. But yeah, this needs to be animated. We've kind of missed the point where GNR would be in the movie. They might animate this part. No? Well, we kind of got... I showed you guys last night at the end of the Metroid stream, I showed you footage of the Nintendo Complete channel going through the Terminator 2, NES, and Super Nintendo games. And how there actually was like some pretty advanced stuff happening in the Super Nintendo one. There were stealth components. You could go through the mall stage messy or stealthy. And now we don't even have the mall stage. You know, and then you also had like Sarah follow, John follow. You had commands. This seems way more on the straightforward side. And I'm wondering if we probably don't even look for Sarah. We probably play as Sarah escaping, provided I get that far. I don't have any continues. What the hell was that? Was Mom actually right about all that Judgment Day shit? I gotta find her. He's gonna blow her away. We need this scene. Okay, please give us the scene at the... Janelle, how's Wolfie? Please. Okay, hold on. We have different controls for once Arnold gets in the scene. Shoot left, shoot right. Whoa. Okay. Okay, are we gonna be able to handle this? We got no continues. Oh, it's got the music. It's got the right music. All right, I think I need to hit that to speed up. Oh, dude, we got the right car. That Trans Am that was there, you've got it. Okay, please have a 1991 Honda Accord in there too. Dude, I'm going too fast. Jesus shit. Okay, this is Sonic the Hedgehog. Okay. It's unfortunate you didn't have the mall scene in there, but I don't think they wanted a stealth component. Okay, so that's below. Okay, I'm looking. I need to better understand these heads-up things. All right, so here, stay up here. Go down. Here we go. Oh my god. And then it, oh my Jesus, hold on, we gotta clip that. Oh, I missed the continue. Shit. Oh, he's got to hit the chain. He didn't have to hit the chains in the canal. He hit the chains before he went in the canal. I've seen this movie a lot, okay? Oh, he lost the top of the cab over. Hold on. Whoa. Here we go. Reload. Come on, stay on top of it. No, he's supposed to slide up the divide and then hit the bridge. Well, yeah, they tried to incorporate that cutscene into the game. I got an S rank on that, baby. Okay, this is going to be rough. Now we're going to be vulnerable, Sarah. They got the scene of the guys. He's got the coffee cup with the full house and all that shit. By the way, this guy doesn't die, and I don't think he was in the first Terminator movies. Like, they shot a lot of, killed 30 cops at night. Lots of good men I knew, you know, or something like. I don't think he was. That actor was back, or like he did. Even the people that have like a small scene in this movie are good. Like, shit, this scene by itself is better than a 2025 movie. Well, we didn't get any GNR, but we kind of skipped the point in the movie. She's not my mother, Todd. We skipped the parts where Guns N' Roses would be in it, you know? These photos were taken at a mall in Reseda today. Yep, kind of like that. In 1984, the same night you escaped from West Highland Police Station, the same man murdered 7... I thought it was 30. Was it 17? I thought it was 30. 17 officers? Miss Connor, we know you know who this is. Can you imagine if they made a game part of her? If they gamified the Sarah Connor lockdown part, like the part where she has like the best acting ever, where she's watching the CRT footage of her previous like talk with Dr. Silberman, and then it's like, and then she flips out on him and stuff, but they're also observing that. I don't know how they could have made that into a game, but even if it's QTEs, I would have liked it. Tim's over here like, I wish I got the reference. No. Do you have Paramount Plus? Because Terminator 2 is on... Hell, it's on Netflix. Terminator, the Terminator is on Netflix. Along with Terminator 2, I think Terminator 2 is leaving at the end of the month. But I believe all the Terminators are on Paramount Plus. But yeah. Miss Connor, we know you know who this is. And then she was like, Komoot. Oh, are we going to turn the part where Dougie licks her face? Is that going to be in the game? And then you have to like QTE event. Like, okay, there's so much more we could have done. Like resistance to getting licked in the face, all creepy. And then QTE or like find some way to fashion the safety pin to pick the lock. Like, okay, all these ideas I'm kind of rolling with here are like greatly increasing the budget of the game, but still. Actually, you do have Paramount Plus. Let me double check that. I'm pretty sure both of those. Okay, look. The Terminator Saga, I know it says that there are 5 movies. There's actually only 2 movies. It's a weird thing, but there's actually only 2 movies. But let me double check here. Did I download the Paramount app? Yeah, I did. right, I'm checking Paramount Plus for you. I'm pretty sure both of them. Actually, I might be wrong. What? Terminator's not showing up in the search. There's something wrong with their damn site. It's just giving me black screen. I'm fairly certain both of them are on Paramount Plus. The other expanded universe Star Wars Legends of the Terminator saga are on Paramount Plus, but yes. All right, Pescadero Hospital. I think that's a real place by that name. Now maybe they shot it somewhere else, I'm not sure, but it's that goddamn machine is back. Hold on, no wait, Jennifer Coolidge.
So that goddamn machine is back. I need to sneak out of here to protect John.
Remember, no continues. Oh man. No, she had a kind of tough looking jaw from certain angles. And then like weirdly gaunt also, but like lean. Can we keep the Linda Hamilton slander to a minimum during the stream, please? At least the first one's free on Pluto. I don't know why Paramount Plus isn't working here. I thought I had the updated app and all that crap. But yeah, the first two are on Netflix. 100% guaranteed. It keeps recommending them to me. And I'm like, look, I don't think you know who you're recommending this stuff to. You don't need to do that. Oh, must be my lucky day. Zap. Oh, we are in some shit now. And if he performs, oh, she's doing, it took me a long time to realize that was a bed that she turned over. Dougie, you're getting jacked up. Hold on, do we actually have to hide? Is there going to be an alarm if I don't hide? Oh, it is. You actually do have a skill check. All right, you have to hit button B again to do it. And them being men, they can probably restrain her or something. Oh wait, hold on, the music changed. Did I give away position? That's that gal, hold on, there was a gal with a, if there is a gal that looks like Laurie Metcalf that has a broken, like a cast, I'm gonna freak. Okay, hold on. Oh geez. God, please don't see me. Oh, it's the room with the... Oh, okay, let's just run. Oh, this is bad. This is different. This is very different. This is almost like a cinematic action game. Like... Look, I'm gonna say something controversial, but I actually liked Terminator Genesis more than Mad Max Fury Road.
Checkpoint.
And I should probably do a video on that. Mad Max Fury Road was garbage. Terminator Genesis, not particularly good, okay? But it had things that it did that were kind of fun at least. Mad Max Fury Road, people are slowly understanding that it was a movie in which Mad Max was a side character. That we were being told that like, no, it's a reboot and he's got the cool car. And nope, the car's gone within 5 seconds. And then he has like a backstory thing going. Oh my God, that was scary as shit. Okay. Can we take Dr. Silverman hostage? Come on, Sarah. Oh, okay, we're gonna hide. Oh, he did the thing. Oh my God. Okay. No. Turn. There are 225 bones in the human body. Come on. Okay, come on. We got to get out of here. Get to the... Okay, we're clear. No. Oh, come on, Mom. Come with me if you want to live. S rank. Oh. I didn't think I did that good. Hold on. So, Jennifer Coolidge.
John explained everything. How in the future Skynet sent the T-1000 back in time to kill him. How in response he sent back the T-800 to serve as his bodyguard. I still don't know if I can trust that thing, but it did save my life back there.
We might need to wait for Tim. Hold on. Which, I thought it was Tim. First two are canon, the rest are fanfiction. Yeah. It was Tim who hasn't seen the movie, right? So should he maybe not be watching this? I didn't anticipate someone dropping by the stream who hasn't seen Terminator 2. It's kind of hard to wrap my head around that. I mean, okay. That's a choice. It's hard. It's also hard to wrap my head around. And then it says that right here as I'm talking about hard to wrap my head. Oh. Get a grip, John.
It's also hard to wrap my head around, but one thing is certain, we're sitting ducks if we stay here.
Can we go into the desert and get some continues?
I know a desert ranch we can hide out in, where we can arm ourselves for what's to come. But first, I need to ask this machine some questions.
Are we doing a game of this? The deleted scene? That's going to be a stage?
I need to know how Skynet gets built, who's responsible.
Oh man. Yeah, they really didn't want to have Arnold Schwarzenegger in this, right? Like, I guess he did not sign off. So, for the picture, it's... Well, you see what it is, so... The man most directly responsible is Miles Dyson, Cyberdyne's director of special projects. His revolutionary microprocessor will eventually lead to the creation of Skynet. I'm not doing the best Arnold voice right now, I'm sorry.
What do you know about him?
I bet you that's like a $20 million house nowadays. Actually, let's just assume that house got burned down. I have detailed files. So, how does it work? Can you, like, learn stuff? You know, become more human? My CPU is a neural net processor capable of learning. However, Skynet preset my chip to read only. No, that is some special edition bullshit. Okay, look. Okay. I know too damn much about the movie. This is kind of a non-canon special edition thing, released in '93. But this seems to be the version that a lot of people see on some kind of disc. If you watch it on Netflix, you're going to get the theatrical version, which is superior. But this is a cool scene, and they use Linda Hamilton's twin. They have an Arnold in the mirror, and then they have a fake Arnold whose head they're cutting into, and all that stuff's cool. But I actually prefer the kind of dirty ADR line about how he's a learning process, how he learns and stuff. without it being put on read only. Because then gradually you see him learn throughout the movie how to be more human without them specifically going through this so much. It just kind of seems sneakier how he develops as a passing for human to at the end of the movie with the thumbs up and stuff. So Gateway can't work on Terminator equipment. Gateway Computers? You mean with the cow boxes? I don't think they were a computer company in, well, maybe in 95, but in 91 when they made the movie. I don't think that'd work. But yeah, something like that. Anyway, I'm just saying that we're working out a scene that's not really in the movie. It was a cut scene. So, Can we reset the chip? Oh my God, complete the story to unlock? Leave the chip on read only and you get a different, so this is the alternate path. Allow the T-800 to make its own decisions. This is interesting. Oh, we're doing the high five and the low five too slow. Too slow. Oh my God. And now she's carving the no fate on the, and we're going to get the skeleton. It's going to do the skeleton. Oh, here it comes. Oh, geez. So like every Arnold scene, we have to act out in like game engine because they don't want to use his likeness. I saw the image of the new Tomb Raider. Look, we can't judge the gameplay at present, but it looks like you're going to slow down bullet time to be able to shoot stuff, you know, to make things easier or whatever. I don't know what they're going to do as far as the controls go. Someone on here last night was saying, I think they're going PlayStation 2 controls. It's probably still going to feel like the modern Tomb Raider 2013 with a lot of prompts and you make sure you go here sort of stuff. Her design is like the embodiment of compromise. It is, well, we want to make sure she has the medallion. So we have the Lara Croft Survivor thing going still. But we did give her the green, and she kind of sort of has the braid, but she has like a non-offensive every woman face and like not supermodel build, but kind of like average girl that trained cross country a little bit and maybe did some volleyball build. Her attire kind of just looks like it went through 50 different focus groups. But you can fix it. If you pay $30 for the deluxe edition, you can get the throwback style with the polygonal boobies. You know, that sort of thing will probably be in there. You got to say she's going to blow him away. Say it. Opinion on her rack. It's weird. It's like she's wide. They made this Lara Croft wide, but not very far out. Like they're like, okay, there's been this weird compromise when it comes to pleasing the women in these offices. It's like, okay, you're allowed to give her a butt. Wait, you can't give massive boobs, but you can give, we have to go get her. Okay. There is a bit of a flub with how her gun operates in this scene. I think she ends up not firing bullets, but it makes the sound or something. Ooh, we can alternate path pull the trigger and take out Dyson here. Wow. You are going to have to play through this a bit. Yeah. But yeah, it's like this weird thing where they got this fat acceptance thing going. Look at Rogue in, is she there yet in, what is it, Marvel Rivals? Or she's coming to it. She's going to be a tank-like character. I think they call it Vanguard. But they didn't make her look like 90s comic book Rogue. They're like, no, okay, our compromise on she can be hot is big butt. And it's like, okay, fine, I guess that's in, sure. And that's kind of what they're gonna do with Lara Croft here. It's like, okay, she can have a big butt and we'll call that sexy enough. And it's like, no, that's not the same thing, you know? So that's kind of the weird compromise there, is they've said, okay, we won't let you have this, but we all agree that we'll give you this down here. So weird. Okay, where's Esapatha Merkelson as his wife? And then they have to explain it. Oh, are we gonna cut the arm off? Nah, they're probably not gonna do that. No, maybe they will. Okay, so did Joe Morton must have signed off on having his likeness in this. Hey, Danny, why don't you show me your room? Okay, show him. Pulls the knife out. Thick is not that desirable. They want you to desire thick because they won't give you supermodel anymore. So they said, here's the compromise. Thick or no game at all. Okay, fine, we'll accept thick. Nah, that's it. So you don't get supermodel in Western stuff anymore. Like, look how hideous they make all the women look in Western games, right? You have all these options to make a fictional super hot lady. Instead, you run through like all these focus groups. Okay, here we go. I feel like I'm going to throw up. So if everything you've told me is true, my work has to be destroyed. All of it. All of it. Okay, understood. My drives, files, research. Wait, do you know about the chip? What chip? It's locked in a vault at Cyberdyne. They told us not to ask where they got it. Ah, the compromise. Look at that. They wouldn't get Arnold's face in the game. The CPU from the first Terminator. I'm guessing they already did the arm scene if they believe him, right? They're not doing the famous arm scene. Son of a bitch. Sounds like we don't have much time. Let's go. I'll show you to the vault. This is as far as I could get in the Super Nintendo game. Was to Skynet, and then you kind of just get destroyed by attrition. I'm assuming we're going to be playing as the Terminator here, so we'll at least have some health. Cyberdyne HQ infiltration.
The birthplace of Skynet. We can't leave any trace of Dyson's research behind.
We need to see the road. We were doing the road motif from the movie. Now the payoff is showing them arriving at Skynet. At Cyberdyne Systems. But I don't know. We're playing as Sarah? Oh, they got the music. Damn it. Oh, the barrels. So the thing about the barrels is that... Oh, by the way. Okay. The bald SWAT guy, that's the bald guy from Breaking Bad. He was one of the mutants in Total Recall. Oh man, I forgot the actor's name, but everybody knows who he is. Shit. Oh my god, did you see that jump? That's a checkpoint, okay. Even though I don't have a continue. How does this game value continue? Oh, there's the dinosaur. And look, okay. See these blocks right here? Okay, this is something that the special edition gets better than the theatrical. The theatrical, it's really confusing as to what Miles is holding. I don't know how long I can hold this thing. Boom. Building blows up. He's holding a model of the neuronet processor. You don't see that in it. It doesn't get a focus moment or show him picking it up for you to understand what he's holding. So for like 15 years, I thought a detonator required you to hold this like squared off dumbbell above it and then push it, and that's the way bombs blew up. Because that scene wasn't really focused on, well, Terminator 2 at 2 hours 17 minutes is already a pretty long thing. Oh, it drags in. There's great character development, don't give me this. But the special edition does have a pacing issue. Just saying. Okay. Now let's continue getting my ass kicked here. Okay, we can go. Well, I was looking for a gun upgrade. This is kind of similar to what you have to do in the NES version of the Terminator 2 game. Or movie tie-in game, whatever you want to call it. Terminator 2 for the NES. Oh, nice. Is that a one-hit KO for that? Please give me a checkpoint somewhere. I don't have a fast run, do I? She does hold a gun like that. Like, they got that right. God. We're one hit. We're one hit. Well, hold on. If I go this way, am I going to find something I need? I guess it wraps around or something.
Terminated.
Well, it is called Terminator. They got me, boys. So, what are we gonna do? Can I resume? Level training. Hold on here. Probably only the ones you've cleared. Okay, handsome stick. You changed your name. Wasn't it Eric? You guys can't go around changing your names like this. I ran out of continues, and I think you now have to start the game all the way over. Yeah, it's looking like that. The game was not messing around. You actually do, if you're going to do a stream of this, you probably actually should put it on easiest difficulty because of the situation. Like, these are short levels. I was playing on hard. I didn't get very far. No continues, no saves, all action. Good God. Well, hold on. Did I ever save? No saves. So I'm really confused. It said no save. So when did I save? I don't recall ever saving. No, you see, you only have so many lives, and that's kind of a problem. Accessibility down here is not going to give you some... okay, hold on. We did actually have a password thing. There was a password, right? Cheat menu. Complete story mode on very hard to get the cheat menu. we might not be able to do this. We probably should have started on easy money. Because then you have the unlimited continues. Instead, I tried Hasta La Vista. Oh, man. Let me look up something here. Yeah, it's not simply no continues. They call those continues, those are extra lives. I ran out of extra lives, for which you were really not allotted that many, in a 2D side-scrolling action game that I have not played before that's brand new. It's probably not going to really be possible to beat No Problemo medium mode in one go. You need to complete hard to do some shit too. And look, we've got achievements. Mind you, I've gotten, what, through 80% of the game and don't have, what, but 3 achievements? You got a lot to do. S rank on every level. Didn't find 3 hidden assault rifles, I found 1. Make it through the hospital without being detected, so we do have a stealth component. Complete story mode without killing dog enemies. Okay, you can maybe do that on super easy. Get through boss rush without a pipe bomb. Kill 250 enemies in infinite mode. Wow. Guys, what do you think about me just putting it on easy money and we just go? Okay, they all are actually super difficult. I scoffed at the bosses being a pushover, but you have to get that S rank taking no damage, so you kind of need a pushover boss that you can like perfect, right? Because you got the achievement for getting all those S ranks. I'm assuming that means taking no damage. But you cannot go through this on normal your first go without better understanding the game. And damn sure can't do hard. So we need a poll here. Do you guys want me to continue, or we're less than 2 hours in? Do you want me to Kronos? If you weren't here earlier, you don't know the half of it on the music they used in this. I was freaking out. Go back and look at the bar. When he walked in the bar, I was like, oh my god. Yeah, let's get a vote going here, because it's also timed, but maybe it's not timed on easy. I wasn't anticipating the whole crunch for time, you're dead stuff. That was a little abusive. I mean, even on normal, your first time playing the game is timed. Like, game, what are you expecting out of me here, right? Let's give us a poll here and see if you guys want me to play it on easy. Come on. Where's the poll? That's what she said, I know that. So I want to know from you guys, do you... Thick is different from fat, the understatement of the year. No. Thick is what they want you to accept. They won't give you hot. So they'll be like, look, you get thick Lara Croft, or you don't get a Lara Croft. We're not giving you hot Lara Croft again, so lower your standards.
Access denied.
Let's see, because I haven't beat any of these. It's all locked, yeah. Am I allowed to level train on a lower difficulty? Yes. But No, you can't. Those are locked. You don't really have a save on this. You have an arcade-like you died, enter your initials. So I want to know from you guys, do you think I should continue? I did say full game. We're really split here. 50% say let's go. Because the unfortunate reality is, in order to continue the story, we're going to have to do it on easy. Dick has always been hot, dude. Skinny girls are boring. No. You can't find skinny girls that are hot anymore in the media. And I'm talking about like athletically thin, like the classic Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition look. You can't find that anywhere. Sydney Sweeney is not that attractive. She's kind of got like a bit of a dirt face going on. Not a real strong actress. It is also funny that I think ESPN the magazine or Sports Illustrated had her on the cover with the boxer she played, and they ran with the cover like just like yesterday, not realizing that the movie was going to tank harder than anything in its life. Like you got to look up the box office on it. Like they had like a per theater average of like $10, like atrocious. Like, you know, I do better at an open mic. I know I'm probably going to have to, I've kind of resigned to the fact that I'm probably going to have to marry a K-pop singer, because that's like where the standards are now, right? What do you guys say about the poll? Can we continue? 67% say let's go. We're going to do it, guys. So we're going to just kind of rush our way through here to the point where I died, okay? We're not voice acting. We did all this already. We're just going to try to bite our lip and go. These guys, hey lady, I heard you have a lot of guns. Hand them over. We're keeping your kid. I don't think that this is what James Cameron had in mind for any kind of backstory. They call those continues, but they're extra lives. And when your extra lives run out, you are screwed. Oh, that's right, the other side. Perfect Fitness would be the Mexican stripper thing. Believe it or not, there is a movie from 1995, and I'm not talking about Desperado. There is a movie where Billy Baldwin, it starts the movie with Salma Hayek, but she's the crazy ex-girlfriend, and he moves on to from her, from Salma Hayek to Cindy Crawford. Now, for the last 20 years, I think Salma Hayek has been at a better place than Cindy Crawford. But I'm just letting you know that's the way this movie played. And Terminator tie-in, that movie Fair Game, the like kind of like lead henchman after them, because she had like information on some crime or some Jeanette Goldstein. Wolfie's not here. Where are you? The foster mom from Terminator 2 with the red hair. Yeah, she was in it. And she was like, they kind of gave her that Vasquez like tough girl role in the movie. My thing with, it bothers me that people think that Sydney Sweeney is so hot when she's just kind of like, I don't know, really just like the epitome of mid. And she's selling these like jeans that look like something you should be shucking corn in on a farm. Like, she thinks those jeans look hot. Like, no girl in my high school would have been wearing jeans that massively baggy. Oh, plot thickens, guys. So, get this. Oh, get this. I need to tell you guys this. That Sharon, I think it's Sharon. So he went to my high school and he was a grade under me. Never seen him. I have no idea. The word is he went to my high school. I asked around. Okay, this guy Sharon Moore, recently he was fired 2 days ago from University of Michigan head football coach, and then goes in on the gal that like he was cheating on his wife. He's got a snow bunny with 3 kids. He went for another snow bunny, trying to do the double stuffed Oreo thing, and he got caught. And they fired him, and he took a knife, and I don't know if he threatened her or just himself. Now they're saying, I'm going to kill myself, and my blood's going to be on your hands, but she's a blonde chick, and, they don't know responsibility or any of that shit. So I asked around. Nobody from my high school has any recollection of this guy. And then I'm seeing, like, in his Wikipedia thing that he's American, but the son of like he's like first generation American. His parents came over from like Lagos or Lagos or whatever the hell, someplace, not Nigeria, it was something else. Supposedly went to my high school. And mind you, I was, okay, now real talk, I was unintentionally one of the better known people at my high school. Not necessarily, I was kind of like, I wanted to be like Ferris Bueller, but boy did I not pull that off. But he would have damn sure known who I was. But I have no idea who this guy is. Which makes me think this guy Sharon Moore might have like let's throw out the allegedly here. He may have like a fabricated existence. Now, if you listen to Jason Whitlock break down the Stephen A. Smith stuff, it seems that they have fabricated an origin story for Stephen A. Smith to install him. So he went to a fashion school college. It was like the only college he could get into. And then he drained like 30 consecutive threes at some weird tryout in the middle of a season for some ran down HBCU, and then they said you're on the team, and then as soon as he played he cracks his knee, and that's why he doesn't have good stats in college. They have installed Stephen A. Smith. Sharon Moore may have fabricated an existence to get placed into this like DEI coach tree stuff. Nobody seems to have any recollection of this guy at the school. And I just don't even know, man. It's just wild. Imagine if that, okay, we got a fake identity for you. Here's your passport. Here's your backstory. You go to Derby, Kansas. Do ya? Because I didn't see you there. So, yeah, that's something that don't be surprised if that sort of thing comes out, because I have no recollection of this guy. Oh, what do you know? We do not have a timer. No timer. I noticed the Jason Voorhees also. Yeah, you're in the desert, so of course you're dealing with Mad Max guys. Selma Hayek is the chick I was talking about. Exactly, I know. She might be at the height of her powers in From Dusk Till Dawn, but I hated that movie. It is like two different movies. Like they had a clash over what the concept for the movie was going to be. It feels like a Quentin Tarantino movie that gets stolen by... Here, we're going to try not to terminate any of these dogs. A Quentin Tarantino movie that gets usurped by Robert Rodriguez. Actually, Robert Rodriguez kind of ruined Quentin Tarantino, if you think about it at all. Quentin Tarantino was making good stuff. And then he got into this like weird bro relationship with Robert Rodriguez, and they just started making garbage in perpetuity. Oh, I'm dead. Shit. Alright, well, each time the dog licks you, you're gonna take damage, so you gotta be more careful. Damn it. How did that not hurt me? Are we done with dogs? I need to continue soon here.
Termination imminent.
It's right there, okay. Checkpoint. Checkpoint with infinite lives is going to be a lot easier than what we went through before. Salma Hayek is not thick. That she is short, voluptuous, but she is not thick. Sydney Sweeney is not thick. She's also on the short side. By the way, what do you guys think about that cast for the Street Fighter movie? They got like some Thai girl to play Cammy. Like, how do you? What's with that? Like, that seems kind of messed up. It's kind of nice not playing on a timer. Everything's gonna go down in one hit, huh? Now, then there's some blonde girl they had standing at the video game awards, and I'm like, who's the blonde chick? There's a blonde character named Cammy, but they didn't get a blonde girl to play her. Instead, they got an Asian. Nothing against the actress. I'm not familiar with her playing Chun-Li, but she does not look like a Chun-Li to me. Like, I guess, do they not make, like, super hot Eurasian girls anymore? Like, I don't know. It just seems like, I mean, shit, the girl they got playing Cammy, shouldn't she be Chun-Li? Like, she's got the half Asian thing happening, doesn't she? Yeah, I'm on easy. I know, it's lame as shit. What are you saying? Oh, does Mike need to be censored over here? That's your call there, Mr. 10 Years. That's on you if you want to time out him or whatever. We're playing on easy now. We didn't have a lot of choice. I mean, you don't get to start where you died. You are stuck. And, you know, what if I played again on normal, only to then get stopped, you know, in the next stage because of your finite amount of lives and stuff, right? They do give you a little bit of a turbo tunnel in this game. You got to keep your eyes out for at the post-Galleria sequence. Further along in the research, let's go. She fired a shot. So why didn't that hit him? Go! Oh, we had to get all fancy with our climbing animation. Oh, that guy got stamped. But that needs to happen so that you're aware of that being a hazard. So what girl do you consider thick? Okay, thick is a number of these heavy girls that they're trying to tell you are hot. There was a girl named like Ashley. She was like the first plus size swimsuit, Sports Illustrated swimsuit girl. I think her name was Ashley. Also that one, the blonde girl, the complete bimbo, she was kind of on the thicker side. Like, she didn't have a thinness about her. Oh man, she was like the girl. You know what I'm talking about. Kate Upton. Kate Upton is a thick. But the thing is, she was on the bleeding edge of thick, and then thick got wildly out of control in the post-Kate Upton era. Then they started putting beached whales in the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue. I would like to see more Sarah Connors around. Like, lean. We can't get lean girls. Now girls that go to the gym are like trying to develop massive asses. Oh, perfect jump right there. Okay, my lazy eye, you gotta go too. Maybe that sliding didn't hurt. I can't believe touching that hurts you. God, let me jump.
Termination imminent.
Looks like everything's gonna die in one shot or close to it. You don't know where they come from, what these guys jumping in and trying to drop inwards. Thick are these girls that are trying to tell you, they are trying to tell you hot. Dude, they have been trying to tell us what skinny, slim, thick girls are hot for ages. It's only recently that they are getting it right. Yes, girls with massive butts are great. No. Like, okay, Kim Kardashian has like she's not particularly fit. She has a big butt. She is kind of just skirting the she might be considered thick, but she doesn't have the flabbiness that you see in the girls that are trying to be like her. Though you can tell where girls are from based on who they're trying to look like. You see the NBA game, get up there. All the girls at the Lakers game are going to have Kim Kardashian look about them, makeup and stuff. They're going to try to dress themselves up to look like Kim Kardashian. It's really pathetic. English girls do different with the makeup and the styling. I'm not saying that they're making better choices necessarily, but you can tell when a girl's English. Like, there's certain lipstick colors that they just don't use in America. Or like the colorful mascara, you know, something like that. It's going to be an English thing. Kirby versus T1000. Now, that's an interesting matchup. What happens to something when it gets inside Kirby? Does it become a star, or is it only a star once he spits it out? Yeah, if they're trying to make Terminators, prototype Terminator, it's like a T600 right there. The gas comes on, freeze, get on the ground, we're taking you and your son. You'll never see your son again. Oh no, what happened? Now it's very weird because it's like we're going to the future now. Because Sarah got locked up, she never was able to develop John Connor, but he did kind of get developed in the future war. And then he sends back in time activities to kind of, you know, get his self made there. Kim Kardashian is fake and stupid bimbo, just like the rest of her sisters. Right. But here's the thing. That Kendall Jenner has the legitimate super body build to her. I don't think there's much denying that. No, we're not gonna throw these yet here.
Checkpoint.
Why do I get a checkpoint so damn late? And yeah, as someone pointed out earlier, those do look more like RoboCop than they probably should. Or T-800s. Since we're not pressed for time, I probably actually could have sat there for a second. On the ground, it looks like. But see, we have a CRT shader. All right, let's see if we come up on another one here.
Identify human and terminate.
I think the cover thing's kind of neat, but there are only so many circumstances where you can take cover. You can't just take cover anywhere, and that so it seems a little half-assed.
Checkpoint. Homing plasma activated. Grid 4
All right, let's look at a T-800 here.
confirm on termination.
Even with this, yeah, that does look more like RoboCop. I'm sorry, that does look more like RoboCop than a skeleton. It looks like it has a visor with like one red dot in the middle, doesn't it? Yeah, I mean, I'm not seeing Terminator in there.
Termination negative. Failsafe. Deploy Centurion at checkpoint.
The Terminators in the Sega CD game looked more like Terminators,
Activated.
didn't they? Just like Kyle. This Chaineers, who do you think? What do you think of thick girls? I like them better than slim fit. I don't know how you could have a problem with that. Like, yeah, it kind of feels like you're fighting some kind of weird synth battle there, Nukem. Like you're being played. You're accepting the new beauty standards that the feminists want you to have. Come on, yeah, way to go, John. Come on, I turn on the Terminator, it fried my speakers. The game itself is so loud. Did you download this? Did you download this game? And it seems kind of loud. I mean, I play with on a 5 out of 100 sound, so it doesn't pick up in this mic, but did you download the game and it comes over? There are a few games that are like clipping the audio levels. It is something that can occur with a new game day one on Xbox. It can occur. Is that what you've done? Like maybe you download this on PlayStation and day one they need to adjust the volume. Damn it, time displacement equipment. Skynet's actually gonna do it. Yeah. Here we go. No, I have always liked bigger girls long before it even became mainstream. What achievement did we get here? Get Swole max out energy health bar. Kill every enemy in Future War 1, maybe? I don't know. We gotta try to get through here without killing any dogs. I think Terminator dogs don't count. Surely. I mean, that is not a dog. Let's not kid ourselves.
Bonus acquired.
There's not a lot of good modern examples of girls that I would find particularly hot. Okay, look. The girl they got playing Cammy, okay, she looks pretty good. She does not look like Cammy. Therein lies my issue. Her name, is her name like Jarnson? Like Melanie Jarnson or something? Son of a... Some special ammo depleted.
Checkpoint.
I like personality girls. Good luck finding that.
Deflector pulse activated.
There are girls now who are going too far into their personality. They just don't make them like they used to anymore. Like they don't make girls that sound like women. Girls don't sound like women anymore. They sound like Kim Kardashian. Like baby voice stuff happening. Vocal fries, all the awful stuff. Weird way of talking where they don't end sentences. So I was like gonna go to the doctor. If these bosses have more health, but they don't have any more routine, I could probably handle this on the harder difficulty, you know, with a little bit of practice. See, like, I made short work of that, right? Oh, nice little roll we got. Oh, there was one less enemy down here. Wasn't there two on normal? Or no problema? Physical attraction is just as important. You can't find girls with the personality that they used to have. Like, it's just not even worth bothering with.
Warning.
The selection of available American girls is just such a shit show. It's like, don't bother. Okay, where's your other attack? Where's your other attack? You're supposed to drop little payload guys out there. Wow, on easy, the bosses do have less they do.
Warning.
He's not even dropping anybody out. Does this HK bomber really need a face like it does? Like it's some kind of Super Contra 4 boss or something? Is it Contra 3 the Alien Wars? Come in, Sergeant. Was Kyle Reese a sergeant? It's possible Michael Biehn did not sign off on his likeness, so you don't have like more than just his mouth right there. I can go back for Sarah. Protect her would be an honor. Are you going to send in 1995? Don't worry, we'll figure something out. Nuke 'em? You're about to see the part that had me flipping the shit out. So, now we're going to the biker bar from the beginning of Terminator 2. Where a Terminator 2 game in 91 on the NES and 93 on the Super Nintendo would take place first. It would be the first stage. This game weirdly has expanded on the story of the movie. But hold on, things are about to get really crazy. I'm not talking about just naked Terminator over here crazy, but you'll see, or you'll hear. I guess I can only headbutt when I've got him held like that. Here we go.
Girl, you taught me how to hurt real bad and cry myself to sleep. Showed me how this time.
They're playing the song queued up exactly when he walked into the bar in the movie. That is insane. And we've, like, all these people look like the people in the movie too. But I don't see the girl going, ooh, like stuff like that. But like you'll recognize everyone in the movie in that you're fighting. Like all these people. The guy at the bar with the hat and the vest, everything. Yeah, they're actually playing. Like I was when I went through this on normal difficulty, I was like, you know, it'd be crazy if they actually played guitars, Cadillacs when you walk, and then it started playing. I was freaking out. Now they didn't do the you forgot to say please and the cigarette on the chest thing. See this guy? You recognize that guy? Like all these guys, like the guy behind the bar, they unfortunately do not do the can't let you take the man's wheel, son. They don't do that. Sad. Here we go.
You're scaring away my customers. You goddamn freak.
Now, see, this is the guy who you get the sunglasses from, but they give you the bad to the bone here as a boss fight.
On the day I was born, the nurses all gathered round, and they gazed and
He actually had some minions who helped him on normal, so on hard, there could be a lot of variation to this.
said, leave this one alone.
Now, I'm wondering if that guy with the glasses and the cowboy hat and the vest, if he just ducked like that in the movie. I'm gonna have to watch it on Netflix right after this to see if this guy just kind of like weirdly ducked underneath between the stools. They even went as far as to include, okay, so the T-1000 showed up, right? And then they put newer versions of the movie, the special edition stuff, will put like a digital rock by his ball sack and like try to obscure it where that block is. Whereas originally they paid money for a guy to digitally erase his dick, but they didn't. And so the dick shot was in the theatrical version, which is on Netflix. So there's that. So you guys don't feel left out. Also, hold on. If you guys who are just now tuning in, I did bring this guy out. Hold on. There's Budnick. We'll get to Budnick. Got this probably... Hold on. This might actually still work. Who am I kidding? The battery is 25 years old. He has buttons. He's really dusty. But he looks brand new. There's like not a scratch on him. But like lights up and talks in the chest and stuff. He's got... I'll be back. Things like that. You cool? I'll stay there. I'll stay there. Okay. Yeah. So, man, like I tried to pull out all the stops here for a good stream. Dude, there's this weird cop asking about you. You need to get out of here. He's playing that Sega game that rotates right now. He did play Missile Command, and now he's playing. It's like super appropriate that John Carter's playing Missile Command, but he's playing. It's called F-14. I'm trying to remember. No. Hey, I saw that kid you're looking for. Kaboom, shove him. It's unfortunate that you don't get a mall stage. And that they didn't animate this. Like they kind of cheaped out there not animating the bullet holes and stuff, but yeah. Might on easy here actually have less stuff to dodge, but they got the cars right. Like watch. They're like, look, you got the right vehicles. Oh shoot. Oh, there's the Camaro. Or is it a Firebird? But yeah, they got the... Yeah, I think it's a Firebird. You actually see that in the movie. I was wondering if we were going to get a 91 Honda Accord, but... Oh, shoot. Oh. Shit. Oh.
Continue.
I actually got that the first time on normal difficulty, and now I've screwed it up. But you gotta get speed up here. Oh, damn. I was looking at the chat. Dude, this is on easy. There's not a lot of room for mistake there. Well, I guess he can honk the horn. That doesn't make guys get out of the way, does it? Oh man, was that in the middle? Crunch. Oh, it looks like I don't have to shoot any gates. Man, you don't get the full game if you play it on easy. You had to shoot gates. Even though he didn't actually shoot gates in the canal, he had to shoot gates leading to it. They kind of had that off. He should have, I think he should have lost the windshield and all that on his cab over semi before Arnold came in, right? And then that part where he lost that's where it should have like went up on the ramp, exploded, and then the wheel flies off and on fire and all that. So I don't know why they chose to do it that way. Hey, I know you know who this guy is. He killed 17 cops. I thought it was 30. I thought it was 30 cops in the precinct. Now I need to watch the first movie and keep like a tally. Okay, we actually did this. No, there's an achievement for doing this stealth without getting caught. And I think the music will change once you've non-stealthed it. Here we go. No, I think I got caught there. But hey, no time limit. I probably could have been more careful. And yeah, I heard she actually hit a guy, like for real. I'm not sure how for real they meant by that. Too bad we didn't see the girl that looked like Laurie Metcalf with the cast on her arm. Stealth missions are kind of a cool idea. The missions are, these stages are really, really brief though. Like, look how long it took me to get through some of the Sega CD Terminator missions compared to these. You know? And you don't have that mechanic that you had in the Super Nintendo. Sarah follow, John follow, put them on stay in a room while you take care of stuff. You don't really have that in this. I think that counts as being spotted, I don't know. Now they did get the lighting in this to kind of change with her. Oh shit. Oh jeez. I don't know, did taking damage count as being spotted? I don't know. Shit. I mean, this is pretty rudimentary by stealth level mission. By just the concept of it, isn't it? And it was pretty much like this on normal too. There wasn't much difference, if any. Oh, achievement, Master of Unlocking. Unlock every door in the hospital on first attempt. Okay. It gave me an S on it also in the first playthrough, but I don't think I got the no spotted. How many achievements are Master of Unlocking? Everybody knows the joke, right? Real shame that, you know, we got like a major property, but it's like a AA game. We have some voicing, but we don't have any voice acting for this stuff. You know, kind of a shame. Let's go out to the desert. Now, here's something a little interesting. That the special edition scene where you actually get to go inside T-800's head. See, Arnold didn't participate in this, so that's the Terminator face. That's not Arnold Schwarzenegger, right? Wouldn't sign off on his likeness, huh? But otherwise it looks like him. Explains that he has a learning CPU, but it's on read only. In the theatrical version, he just simply has a learning CPU. Look, the kid, remember he had the remote control car? I want to know everything about this Dyson guy, yep. Can we reset your chip? You can choose an alternate path once you've completed story mode. So there is quite a... They had a pretty short game, but they found some ways to finesse it. There you go, the high five. Down low, too slow. that's here. There you go. All right, piece of cake. The nuclear nightmare. There's Sarah Connor there in the pink in the foreground, but I think that's actually Linda Hamilton's sister, whose name I don't remember. Very much what she looked like when she got out of that dream sequence right there. It's funny how in the Super Nintendo version of Terminator 2, you actually have the T-1000 finds you at this location in the desert, and you have to fight him in the shed bunker where all the arms were kept. Is this a no fate meme that I need to save? What do you mean by meme? Man, they could have done so much more to animate those pixel art cutscenes. Alternate path right there. Mom, stop. I can't believe they didn't include the show them scene, and then he pulls out the switchblade and then the robot arm. They don't do that. 6-7. That would be funny, wouldn't it? Wakes up from the dream. 6-7. Oh, I need to digitally... I'm going to have Grok digitally edit that. How does that sound? Oh, I was playing Terminator No Fate, and then this happened. I am wearing my Xbox shirt since we're playing on Xbox, guys. With my kind of busted Elite controller with this, like, weird bubble where it's coming unglued. All right, you guys got to go to my files. We got to go to Cyberdyne. Are the people watching this those who have seen Terminator 2? Because earlier Tim was in here and he was like, I wish I understood these references. Going, okay, this is where we left off. Remember, we ran out of continues. The game was kind of asking a lot of you. I was wondering if maybe there was something. Maybe there was a. Okay, the guy with the shotgun right there. In the movie, you don't get a good look at his face, but he's the bald friend guy, I think. I've never actually seen Breaking Bad, but he's on Breaking Bad. He's the bald guy on Breaking Bad. Not Bryan Cranston. This actor was also in Total Recall, one of the mutants with the big gnarly gash on his head. Okay, so Kronos has actually seen Terminator 2. Okay, that's good because I had people in here who hadn't. I was a little pressed for time here. There's a time limit in this game on anything but easy, which is a pretty big ask, really. It just seems a little excessively difficult to give you the time limits. When I get good at this game, maybe we'll have to do a hard mode run, guys. What do you think? Damn you. Probably better off sliding. Oh. Unfortunately, we are playing on easy, in part because you have infinite lives. Otherwise, you don't simply run out of lives. Like, you don't have any continues. The game calls lives continues, okay? And when you die, you don't get to start on that level again. It is game over, enter your initials, is what it is. I need some life. She's in the clean room. Gotta go get her. They had a dinosaur thing up there in one of the rooms. Oh, jeez. And she did not get the don't kill anybody order, did she? Actually, the Terminator hasn't gotten the I'm not allowed to kill anybody talk. The other games would take that into consideration, and you could get a game over for killing people. Yeah, I know it said bomb on the left, but I thought I'd walk over here. Did that guy prep a grenade? Give me more time. Whoa, okay.
Termination imminent.
Son of a...
Terminated.
Also like Terminator 3, but unpopular. Tim in the chat here
Continue.
earlier was saying that he hadn't seen the first or the second, I guess. And I said, well, they're both on Netflix right now. Damn it. I didn't realize John was at the left. I guess we'll have to go to John when we finish here. See if you know the stage. By the way, is that not Leon S. Kennedy right there? Am I looking at Leon S. Kennedy? Why did I get hurt doing that? I got too close to him? That's some bull. The music just gave up. Where's our music? How did that happen? Oh, sorry, I shouldn't be shooting him. All right, Miles, let's go.
Access granted.
You lost power. Oh no! I don't know how long I can hold this thing. Boom. Hey, I can't do that scene. Oh! He's doing the jump. What? I'm calling. Hold, what? I thought we were going to do the scene where we shot the cop cars. Okay, I'm calling BS on that. Didn't the trailer show gameplay of them of the Gatling gun shooting the cop cars? Like, wasn't that in the trailer for this? And then they kept postponing the game, and then they said, well, I guess we know why now. They actually didn't have that scene. Well, hold on now. Let's see here. If we pull up the game, does it have a trailer that plays? Usually there's a trailer. Manage, see in store. Trailer. All right, let's see if this shows it. Previously, the trailer was them talking about the game and the behind the scenes stuff, and there was like talking over it. Unfortunately, not a ton of animation. Like, that's the most animation you get in one of the cutscenes, really. Let's keep an eye out here. See if you see him shooting the Gatling gun. the minigun at the cop cars. No, okay, we have this. All right, let's not. Maybe I was getting ahead of myself there. All right, so we got freeway chase. Man, too bad we don't get to shoot the cop cars. Dang it. All right, so remember, Jennifer Coolidge is playing the role of Sarah Connor.
Step on it. The T-1000 is right behind us. That thing won't stop.
Move? We just move up and down, okay. I thought I needed to shoot something. All right, I'm driving. Get in, losers. We're going to the steel mill. Oh, please tell me that this thing flips over and we have to steal a slow truck.
I can get out and run faster in this thing.
Oh, shit. Well, where's the helicopter? Dude, they got the music. They really... Oh, shit me. We're doing this. Is he gonna do the 3 arms with the Uzi thing? Oh, I need to hit cover, don't I? Checkpoint.
Take this, Mom.
It's the vehicle's top speed. Well, at least it's giving me a pretty... It is a little turbo tunnel, but it's giving me a lot of heads up. And I'm at the back end of a widescreen. Ooh, Jeep Wagoneer. Nice. I think you're better off with the analog stick here. Oh, okay. We shoot up there. Lots of heads up. It's just guys shooting simple bullets. Checkpoint.
Take this, Mom.
Is he reloading the gun? Oh shit. I like that how accurate the car. Did you see how high up I went around that? That was crazy. I actually avoided a car by going up way too high. The cars look like cars that you can see in the movie. That is a especially attention to detail right there. I'm using the analog stick here. I think that's the smarter play. Boom. No. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, bam. There's the truck. Oh, is the Terminator going to get out and, like, spray the like, M16 down? Oh, he is. Wait, where's his arm? He shouldn't have an arm missing yet. Oh, he did the thing. They're doing all the things. All the things are happening. Yep. You let the kid drive. This is what you get. And then he's going to do the roll. No. Yeah. Animation. Come on. You can't just give us these static scenes. But I do think that they kind of wanted to give you the game that you wish you had in 1991. Now, sometime... Okay. Sound quality far beyond what was capable of in a game, even on the PC at the time. In fact, in 1991, a home console may do better with some genres. You had a real tough time doing platforming, 2D mascot platforming sort of stuff on a PC. Time. It just didn't really work out. Okay, remember, Jennifer Coolidge is Sarah Connor.
I won't let that machine hurt John.
Okay, you gotta do the Hasta La Vista baby part. We didn't do that. I'm surprised. She does reload now like she does in the movie. Okay, here goes. Oh, we are doing it. We're doing it. Hasta la vista, baby. Go. We don't have much time. Can I... If I walk over here, do I see him recompile? Nope.
Next time you drive, Mom.
Terminated.
Excuse me? What the shit?
Continue.
Okay. Now, see, that would have been some kind of weird gotcha death. Right? If you were playing on a difficulty that had... What the hell happened there? His legs and arms were in different weird places. I think they were trying to do like how he got stuff stuck on the ground, but it didn't really... Okay, okay. Let's see, get going. Oh, yeah, I thought I was him for a second. Get on. Oh shit, my bad. I thought you were climbing on something. Okay, hold on. Damn it. Alright, he's fast. What the shit?
Terminated.
This is why you have to play on easy, guys. Gotcha Death City
Continue.
at the steel mill. Okay, so some parts are kind of coming loose. There we go. Okay, that makes a little more sense to me. Yeah, I get it. Okay, gotta stay really close to John here. We move 5 meter spread. All right, maybe this will slow him down if we do this right. Not something in the movie, not something I anticipated doing. You gonna... Okay, maybe because we slowed him down, that gave me a little bit of grace period. See, I thought we were operating the thing and he was gonna go, oh shit. John was gonna like hide. Yeah, I'll go ahead. Are we not doing this? Oh shit. Okay, okay. Maybe we don't actually participate in that fight. Oh, we gotta press, of course. Oh shit. Okay, well at least it locked him off. Hold on, I can't read right now. Is this the new Terminator side scroller? I knew you'd be first. This is it. Dude. Tote, you have no idea how much I was freaking out at stuff earlier. Now, unfortunately, we are playing on easy. I tried hard, time limit, damage taken, super unforgiving. Medium lets you get 75% through the game and then hits you with, oh, you don't actually have continues. Those continues are lives. You enter your initials like it was an arcade game and good luck. You start all the way over on normal. So now we're playing on easy money, where you have infinite continues, but if you screw up, you can still start over at checkpoints. Very modern game-like. However, I have seen differences in some of the set piece mechanics. On medium, there were elements in there, like in the canal chase, you actually had to shoot gates in front of you. On easy, you don't. So I don't know what we're missing now as we're at the end of the game on easy. So I don't know what we're not seeing here, but there have been a few gotcha deaths. I might have to try to put together a hard mode run, or there is a very hard that I think unlocks. If I could pull that off, that might be a fun stream, but do check out earlier. So I checked out earlier as I was going through the game on normal, and in getting up to the part where you go to the beginning of the movie where the Terminator arrives at the biker bar, right? Because there was some stuff there that really had me going. So yeah.
Bonus acquired.
I don't know what good that did me. And getting a little cut off, separated from John's bad. Now, remember, the T-1000 does pretend... Okay, well, I guess we're not doing that. Didn't pretend to be Sarah. We're at the end of the game right here, aren't we? This is a brand new game designed to be like the game you wish you got for Christmas 99. Not even a real boss fight at the end. But there are boss fights. They were just fairly trivial. Though on the easier difficulties, they had less they did. It wasn't simply they're more of a bullet sponge on higher difficulty. They had more attacks. So this is by 8-Bit Bureau, who did... Oh God, there was a game that started with an X, and it was kind of like an Aliens game, but it played like Smash TV. And I'm seeing some of the assets in this that kind of look like that S rank over there had that kind of look to it. Adios. You gotta throw the chip, you gotta throw the arm. Oh, now throw the chip. Okay, Jennifer Coolidge is Sarah Connor, remember?
It's over.
Not yet. Y'all, I guess because he's kind of damaged, they don't have Arnold Schwarzenegger's likeness. So this is the first time you actually kind of see Arnold's face in a cutscene. Not yet. There is something else that must be destroyed. That's not the way he said it. I think there was one more chip that needs to be destroyed, right? I think that's why he said it. These gay Terminators, they're trying to kill me. Who says that? Is that like a Robot Chicken reference? I don't know. No, I order you not to go. I order you. I'm sorry, John. I know now why you cry. Yeah, like they kind of, the emotional stuff didn't quite make it. But Jennifer Coolidge is probably my best female voice, so she's going to be making a lot of appearances. I order you not to go. Sorry, I had to screenshot that.
The unknown future rolls towards us. I face it for the first time with a sense of hope. We're in uncharted territory now.
Actually, she should have said this earlier as they were approaching Skynet. But hey, I only have a PhD in Terminator 2, so what do I know?
Untied from fate, masters of our own destinies.
Yeah, they kind of got this out of sequence. She should be talking about if a Terminator can learn the value of human life, so can us. You know, like something like that, right?
Still, I wonder about the future that almost was. Without Commander John Connor, the brilliant military leader who never gave up hope.
The last scene on the road is fine. It seems like the movie probably should have ended with goes into the slag, the chip turns off, dun 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 dun, roll credits, you know. Then people would be like, oh my God. People were still like, oh my God. Even with a little bit of a ending coda wrap-up thing. But it gives you a little bit of a message. And it's not like a, you know, particularly unpopular one. Maybe we shouldn't blow each other up. I'm like, oh, okay. Terminator 2 was probably popular enough to some degree thwart off the nuclear doomsday clock. Like Terminator 2's popularity probably led to less nukes being launched. There's a real chance of that. And now people don't care about movies, so you can't really do that again, but they should reshoot the ending scene with the old Sarah Connor. Now that Hamilton is actually that age, the old age makeup. You're talking about the ending that was shown in Japan, which I don't think we're going to see here, but we did see some special edition scenes. It's elements from the special edition that were not in the theatrical cut crop into this. But I know what you're talking about. It looked goofy. The actor they had playing John Connor only looks good for like 5 seconds. with the scar. Otherwise, it's kind of like, this just basic dad guy. That's John Connor? Yeah. And the futuristic playground that isn't. It looks bad, but that, you know, if you're Japanese, that might be canon to you, because I think that played in Japan theaters. You had to enter a code. You had to enter the day of Judgment Day, August 27th, 1997, on the DVD in order to unlock that ending coda scene, as they called it, with the playground. In theory, you could say that comes full circle, because you did see the playground on fire in the opening credits and in the nuclear dream sequence. Okay, let me get through this.
The world will never need to know his bravery now, but I won't forget it. I'm so proud of my son.
So suppose all of this worked out. Does John Connor just get to coast? Like,
hey, are you ever gonna go to college and get a job?
Mom, I'm busy playing Sega Genesis over here. Come on, man. I saved the world already. I don't need to do anything else. You know, like, what would happen, right? Wasn't he supposed to be a senator in that scene in the ending? I think they called him a senator instead of Commander John Connor. He's Senator John Connor, right? Like, they gave him, he had some kind of, you know, something else he got to, but nope. Terminator Dark Fate had other ideas, right? Hard to believe the actor who played adult John Connor in T2 is now like 82. Is he? Jeez. I know somebody did a Terminator fan fiction film and got him to play John Connor. You can find it on YouTube or something, but... Mom, I don't want to go. I don't want to get a job. I already saved the world. I don't want to work at the Quickie Mart. Future War Retaliation? What? This is unexpected. It's time to head to the TDE and end this, the time displacement equipment, once and for all. Yeah, you should call it a unit. Equipment just doesn't seem to make sense. Like, equipment sounds like you wear it. You know, I don't know. All right, well, this was unexpected. All right, I think we're John Connor. Can I make that jump? Nope. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, we're blowing that up? Unfortunately, those don't look much like T-800s. I have to agree with the chat. They look like RoboCop. The HK Dragon, I think they call this. They also call the tanks HK, so that makes it look confusing. Dude, did it take out the guy on the ground? It did. The guy crawling. Nice.
Quad particle activated.
These gates like this you saw in Terminator Genesis. Those laser fence gates. Yeah, we've got Contra spread over here with rapid fire. It's pretty gross. But there's like a time limit on it or something.
Checkpoint.
Oh, what are we doing? Well, it certainly beats all the Unreal Engine. Yeah, this is hand-drawn 2D sprites. The unfortunate thing is, I think the real sprite drawing artists don't exist anymore. You know, it's like movies shot on film now look like garbage because cinematographers don't know how to shoot on film. Directors don't understand shit. That's kind of where we are with the 2D sprite stuff too. It's like, I mean, hardware-wise, is going to help this out, but in other ways, this doesn't seem as good of 2D sprite work as you may see someplace else. Like, the Terminators in this do not look as good as they do on the Sega CD, which I streamed, what, a month back or something? Not a lot of ways to not get hit by that. What the shit? That was a cliff?
Terminated.
Alright, well, let's use a continue. Jesus. Picked up a checkpoint somewhere. Oh my god. It's really out of plastique. Levels are really short.
Acquired. Facility compromised. Connor termination negative.
So they did what they could to kind of wrangle some additional difficulty out of this, you know. Get that replay value in based on some difficulty with like actual game overs. Hard, no saving, you start back at the beginning. I don't know, they talk, okay, so this might be, it says it's in 60 plus FPS, but I'm not really sure about that. I didn't see anything in the mode select there saying that, oh, 120 hertz TV detected, sure, go for it. But like, this is not like a super great detailed look at the character. I think the characters actually look better on the Sega CD game. You, what? Oh, God. Mind you, I'm playing on easy.
Continue.
To try to get through the story. You rat bastard. Okay, I was supposed to avoid that.
Facility compromised. Connor termination negative. T999999.
I might need to get over here to shoot this laser. That laser got me. I don't know how to avoid that. Like, how am I going to avoid that? Can't avoid that any better than Colin Salmon could avoid the lasers in Resident Evil. But if you like this, you'll definitely like Turok Evolution on GBA. Huh, I may have to take a look at that. Is that possibly on NSO? Because I believe Turok Dinosaur Hunter N64 is on Nintendo Switch Online. Maybe I'll have to look. Please give me a checkpoint. Checkpoint, please. Okay, right here. And displacement shit. What am I shooting? Oh my god. Wait, is that what's called the T-Meg? No, that is the T-Meg is a liquid metal thing. From the Universal Studios ride attraction. Oh, I'm gonna have to jump over shit. I don't think he has the capability to do this jump very well. Shit. Oh, and now you're shooting stuff? Yeah, this could be a problem. On hard. So this guy probably has more attacks. I jumped! John Connor. Game just got a little louder than your voice here. Oh. Yeah, Mr. 10 Years was saying that this game is like out of, it's like bizarrely loud. It is notoriously difficult, the GBA game there. Let's crank this down some, okay? Is that's hard to tell. Is that the same? I can't see. Close enough, okay. But yeah, look, there is a widespread issue with games dropping on Xbox day one without the volume normalized and weird audio clipping issues. But they don't pay me to make sure this shit doesn't happen. Ambience? The hell's that? Why is that grayed out? You can have music or you can have ambience. I guess I don't understand that. We might have to do a hard or very hard playthrough with the ambience on and no music for the hell of it. May have to give that a shot. Gotta jump better than that, John. Well, you know what? By giving you this stage, the game is kind of like making its own canon, right? Like, screw Dark Fate, right? Like, John still got to be a leader somewhere in the future. Right? We can pull up the Lara Croft game trailer if we need to. I'm not that impressed. I know she looks like the epitome of compromise in design. But we're still doing shit here. Let's make sure we hit that continue. Am I in the magical you can't lose area? Let's just see if I can just keep shooting them. I don't seem to be taking damage. So yeah, on easy there are certain compromises. Shit. I'm too good. Like, I'm just...
Ah, you thought you were born in 2D side-scrolling. Well, I was molded from it.
No. That should do it? What? What the? Alright, well, we did get the game completion, but now we've got the chip. So what are we doing here? Oh, they're reprogramming a Terminator to send it back. Is that what's happening here? Affirmative. That was not the scene after they rescued Sarah. That was a scene in the future of them reprogramming a T-800. Godspeed, soldier. Here's to a better future for all of us. We've definitely time looped this, haven't we? Or like now we're running in a circle. Like it's a self-fulfilling prophecy everywhere. Chocolate grain bar. I do have chocolate covered almonds that we're eating. Graphics wise, they are still in this horrible stage where it's semi-photoreal and still quite yeah, they're in, you know, I'll tell you what they're doing. The Western people want things to be realistic, but they got all these girls in the office going, nope, you can't have her being too pretty. All right, fine, we'll let you have her, we'll let you have some butt on Lara Croft. But you can't have these, you can have this, but you can't have that. So that she just looks like if her face is compromised. Oh, well, she's got this medallion, so she's still the survivor. She's picking. some of that made it in, all that stuff, but Bitmap Bureau, what do you guys think? It's a short game. It's $30. I got it for about 20 or 16 or something, but it's $3 off right now in the Xbox store. It has their okay, so their previous game, was it Xenos or something? Or maybe not their previous game, but they had a 2D game, Aliens inspired, but played like Smash TV, twin stick type deal, I believe. It took a few different playthroughs to kind of get everything, and I can kind of see this, you know, set up that way. They really delivered on the music. There was music in this I was not anticipating, and I was like, oh man, you know, if they had that music from, and it was like, oh my god, they, you know, like, they did make her a little ethnically ambiguous. Like, okay, we'll give you the braid, we'll give you the brown eyes. What are you planning to play for Monday? Who said I'm not playing anything Saturday or Sunday? Anna, who said? We may need to give me a little bit of time off to work on this game and try to see if I can do like a very hard run or something. It was requested that I play a game called 9 Souls. So after this scene here, I'm gonna go to the store, the Xbox store, and I'll show you the trailer for 9 Souls. You guys can take a look at that. It looks like it's more in the vein of Silk Song in some way. Thanks for playing. We'll be back. And a skeleton all night. Bad to the bone. Bad. Bad. Guitars and Cadillac, Dwight Yoakam. That shocked me when that played in the bar. Whoa. Jesus. Easy money. I mean, this is clearly made by some people who like the movie and know it pretty well, right? Look at that score. I was just shy of 8 million. Rank B. Yeah. I thought I had a 25 chain. Oh, you probably don't have enough enemies on easy to get that 25 chain like I did earlier. As soon as I put it on normal, I had a 25 chain. So, we have a few options on what we can do next, guys. I'm going to show you guys here. I have some S ranks there. Give me some slack. There's a few S ranks and some E's. I guess it all averages out to a B, but whatever. What is that, 12 stages? Congratulations, try another path. Don't reset the chip, do reset the chip. Kill Miles Dyson, what happens? That's kind of exciting. But my previous high score on hard mode didn't, well, because, right. Oh, I still haven't unlocked shit. Arcade, no continues, no saves. Do you start, oh man, that's gonna be so hard. Like, really. We might have to, ooh, Judgment Day, complete Mother of Future mode. Mother of complete alternate story mode path to, we got a lot to do here. They found a way to make a, you know, what would traditionally be a game, right? Like Earthworm Jim. If you made Earthworm Jim today, would it be too short to ask $60, you know? But they have a few different things you have to unlock in the order. And it's going to take you some time. You're still going to spend like, you know, 25 hours at this or something, but all told, I think, I mean, I don't feel upset about this. I think that, like, as the running and gunning kind of stuff goes, it could be more satisfying. It's no Metal Slug in that. Gameplay-wise, a lot of the stuff, you're just kind of setting up the set piece. There could be more feel to the gameplay, but it's also not bad at the same time. It's not particularly innovative gameplay, but boy did they really do as much as they could with the license. So that's pretty impressive. All right, let's go to the mall or something. Actually, hold on. Did you guys want me to look at this where is it? Hold on, we may have an ad here, so that's why I'm trying to Tomb Raider. Let's look at Tomb Raider and the Street Fighter, okay? No, we'll probably, I mean, look, this video is going to get flagged for the damn music, you know, but Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis, right? Oh, okay, hold on. Oh, wait, we're really here. Okay. All right, now I haven't actually watched this whole thing, I don't think. I think it's only a minute, maybe
It's
I have.
been years.
Unreal 5, look from the back. You understand you're looking at Lara Croft, right? Amazon Game Studios.
But the
That's
events
weird.
are still etched in my memory.
The Braid, maybe. Flying Wild Hog, I'm not
Lost
impressed
worlds.
with.
Frozen in time.
Their Shadow Warrior
New
3 was
discoveries.
garbage.
Waiting behind every door.
Why does she look like she's all butt? You know?
Across every chasm.
It looks like she has her moveset, right?
I didn't know then the path this adventure would send
But
me
she
on.
doesn't look as, like, slim. I think they're trying to give her some more of that survivor face. Like, they just couldn't really decide on what kind of face to
But
give
it lit a
her.
fire.
So she just kind of looks
that still
normal.
burns.
Like, just kind of like that part's going to be so easy. You know that's going to be like a just press A and then you're going to go
I
through
need
it.
to go further. To uncover the secrets
And I'm getting
of
so sick of
Atlantis.
Unreal Engine 5 running like garbage and just being, oh, you want it to look good? Well, it's going to run 30 FPS.
Some legends
Definitely
are
not coming to the
destined
Switch
be
2.
retold.
I think we can count on that, right? So yeah, that 2026, 2 games coming announced. They've got, oh, reaction channels. Reaction. I hate that shit. We have a Street Fighter. We may actually have to pause. Yeah, games don't look like they came out in 2025, do they? Like 2025 games you could have told me they came out 10 years ago, I'd about believe it, right? Street Fighter, this is just sort of a teaser, isn't it? It's funny when I pulled it up, IMDb had the 94 Street Fighter Jean-Claude Van Damme movie on the thing there. Street Fighter. We've got people making all their stupid reaction faces as they react to the trailers, which I'm ragging on, but I guess that's what I'm doing also here. But Jason Momoa as Blanca. Man, he was so skinny for a while, which makes it weird. Do we not have a trailer for that anywhere on YouTube? Like, where's the official trailer? I have all these doofuses reacting to it. The girl that plays, oh man, Dreamcast guy. Can I push a button to never see his face again? Shit. All right, maybe you guys can help me find this. I hate feathered dinosaurs. There's no proof that dinosaurs had feathers. No dinosaur expert has ever actually seen a dinosaur. So, Knight Rider, that's got to be an AI trailer, I'm assuming, right? Hey, let me save you $30. How meta do we want to get, guys? Proof that
Right?
dinosaurs have. Yeah, there I am talking about the dinosaurs. Official teaser, IGN. I guess that's as close as we're gonna get, isn't it? Oh, come on. I don't even care what this is. Nope, nope, nope. Come on. Arc Raiders. So, alright, so that's Chunner. Now look. Okay, this guy, remember the, oh shit. Yeah, we're not, who is that Akuma? Okay, don't give me that. That's Chun-Li. I don't know. I mean, Timu Chun-Li, right? Now, they got about the best guy they could get for Zangief. Remember the huge guy in Dial of Destiny? And I guess he was a villain in the latest season of Jack Reacher. Now, I don't know what the hell they're doing with the chest hair that looks like it's spray paint can, but this dude's like, he's Dutch and he's like 7'2" and he's jacked. So I will also say this. Balrog, Old Man Balrog, played by 50 Cent, may not be the worst move. I've seen a character poster type thing of him, and I'm kind of buying it. I'm kind of thinking, okay, not too bad. This guy, don't know who he is, but he kind of looks maybe, I don't know, maybe a little young. Why do we have ads on the side here? I'm just trying to pause. Now this is upsetting. That's Cammy. That is some Asian chick cosplaying as Cammy in the Killer Bee outfit. I'm not really. Okay, now you don't get a good look at him, but Cody Rhodes Guile. Yeah, what? That guy from it. Wait, hold on. How do I get back? Shit. Okay, first of all, there are some bad choices. Is the guy from Midnight with the Devil? That's M. Bison? Are you shitting me? And then you got this like doofus wannabe comedian podcaster guy who he's a hanger-on. What is his name? Schultz, right? He's Dan. Dan doesn't have a damn mustache. Like, okay. Clearly they got the hair right on Guile. That's probably as good of a Guile as we could possibly get at this point. Yeah, I can't say too much about Cody Rhodes' acting ability. Haven't seen him in enough things, but we're probably looking at the best Guile we could get. We know Jean-Claude Van Damme's kind of just playing Jean-Claude Van Damme, right? Vaughn, pause the trailer every 2 seconds for meta commentary fry. This is every frame of pause, right? That does not look... Now, look, we have a blonde girl, but it's like there's some other blonde girl that looks more like Cammy. And then, okay, shit. We can't really pause and go to the spots, but Roman Reigns. Now his name's Joe, but now his name's Joe Inoue. Or why don't they just credit him as The Rock's cousin is Akuma? Not looking like Akuma, quite a bit taller. It just, yeah, I don't know. Okay, so wait. That's not, is that the Cammy actress? No. Then there's this guy who I guess punches the wall in the start screen, the attract mode start screen of the original Street Fighter. His name's like Nick or Joe or something, and it's like, who's that? And he is a character, I think you fight him even in the original Street Fighter, but you don't get to play as him like ever. So I was just like, why bother? That half black Jewish guy, he's always getting his face and stuff. What's his name? He ends up in here. It's like he's contractually obligated to get into whatever he wants without talent. Like he had that bizarre surreal talk show on like Adult Swim. You know what I'm talking about. Like just there's a lot of like casting of who you. It's based on who you knew got your role here. Only in theaters. And then 2 weeks later, it'll be on Netflix, right? So, yeah, there's that. And then last we will look at in the store, we got 9 Souls to look at. Or, actually, you know what? I think I have it downloaded. It's probably the quicker way to look at the trailer. Lenny Kravitz, I believe, is the villain in the next Bond game. I guess we could look at that. What do they call it? Hold on. Is it First Light? Clear. Is it First Light? First Light 007. Yes. Lenny Kravitz is the villain. And I don't mean it looks like the villain is actually Lenny Kravitz, as best I can tell. He's not even playing a role, right? This is book accurate James Bond. He's got a scar, guys.
So this is a left.
We're in the lion's den, Bond. Try not to draw attention to yourself.
Well, me? Never.
I am sometimes asked, Bafma,
clearly
how is
hanging
it
upside
that you
down.
hear every whisper in every corner of Aleph? And I answer, I built.
You going to ask him if he's going to go your
will,
way?
My blood, my whole self.
Or does he want to fly?
This city is an extension of my being. My body. Today, it became infected. Easy, girls. Plenty of meat for everyone.
Girls. Of course.
Don't you want to show us what you just fed the guy to? Did I just miss that?
Oh no.
They just gave us we fed you to the Crocs without showing the Crocs. Yeah, that looks like, God, I wish I could say something that looked like a rental, but we don't do rentals anymore. You would think with our incapacity to rent games, game prices could be cheaper now, because everything would be like, well, now that people can't rent them and they have to buy them, that puts a little more stress on us to be competitive with prices. Nope. Right? Like, let's head back to this. I believe I have that 9 Souls game I was requested to play downloaded, and we'll take a look at the trailer for that. Do you guys mind me taking the weekend off so I can watch John Cena's final match and whatever the hell else, and then maybe we can resume Monday? Does that sound good? We're going to have to pause for Christmas time. Oh shit, I didn't really want to start that. It has a trailer. Look at that, 79% say we'll end the stream looking at the Terminator 2 user score sort of stuff. Now see, this sounds pretty loud to me. I could be wrong, but this seems pretty loud. And there's some old lady cat. Now this is like, this has a handmade, like almost watercolor look about it. Jason 2015 card. They want their Honolulu network. It's weird. Like, he probably looked hunky before anybody thought. You know, like when he was on Bay Beach, when he was on like North Shore, or there was a Stargate spin-off, right? But then he just kind of got like fat, and then it's like sexiest man alive, looking like he's sporting 5 years out. So I don't know. 9 souls. I have a feeling that souls means red flag, this is going to be difficult, right? Like, well, you should have known it was going to be unfair. It has souls in the title. So I'm probably being trolled being asked to play that. Let's see what the user reviews are saying about this. Yeah, I mean, the money is in trying to copy Silk Song, right? Now, look, I'm no fan of that Expedition 33. I didn't care for it, the hour I put into it. But at least Silk Song didn't win. We got to say that much, right? Okay, let's take a look at what the users are saying here. Dun 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 dun, 12 12 2025. It would have been a real trick if this came out in 2029, right? Size under a gigabyte. Look at that, 89% 5 stars. That's pretty damn high. But you have 35 ratings, right? Come with me if you want to relive. Fellow Gen Xers and Millennials. Are you a Terminator fan and miss the simple fun of the retro games? This one is a keeper. My only complaint is being pressed for time. That was a surprise and feeling rushed, yeah. That aside, some may take issue with the limited lives. More can be accumulated. You're going to have to know where to get them, that's for sure, before you have started. But for me, that's part of the nostalgia, yeah. It seems like people are liking this. Die Hard next Christmas. Can we get a Die Hard game out there while we still have Bruce Willis? A very accurate. What if it was so accurate to the first movie? You could theoretically, you had so much openness to how you could tackle the situation. Like, that could be interesting. Or flip side, play as Hans Gruber. Right? That could be interesting. Arnold is muscles, bar scene, enough said. Way too short, beat the game in 39 minutes. Nah. Decent. Not as hardcore as Contra. Yeah, that's for sure. You didn't have a ton of stuff you had to shoot at angles. Like phase plasma rifle, 40-watt range. I like the fact that Xbox allows you to rate and leave a review. Where is play all? The game is fantastic, but gets shorted. A whole star for adding a soundtrack and jukebox without a play all or shuffle. Are you really going to sit there and listen to the songs? Like, yeah. So in closing, I think game seems a little harder than I expected, right? Like the 100% with the achievements and stuff, that's not going to be a cakewalk. Like, no lie on that, right? So I'm probably going to be working on that some this weekend. And then we'll get into some 9 Souls Monday. That sounds good. All right. I don't hear any objections, so if you made this far, wait until hasta la vista, baby.